Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to TCG Thursdays. This is a little bit after I completed part 1 of our bounty quest. I was trying to remember the name. So yes, this is Bounty Quest Part 2. Unfortunately, I've had a little bit of back and forth on trying to get more than 10 items, or at least 10 items. It's been really hard. But at least we've had a little bit of experience with what items are more likely dropping. So at the end of everything being said, Eradicate I got 2 copies of, and then I switched to Eradicate thinking that more copies of that would drop. They did not. Then I stuck with Totem Strike for quite a bit, and that was good. But I haven't got over 4. So we're on the last level. I thought we'd just complete it and have it on record in case any of you wanted to see how this particular Bounty Quest deck did against the core MSQ. So I thought I'd do that today, a little bit early here in the morning. And and I'm going to keep going. I do have a really good idea on how to beat Bounty Quest. I have a good idea. I'm saving it as a surprise, but hey, if you're down, let's go. All right, welcome. Thank you very much. Sending love out to Queen Angel. I know she's doing real good, doing the best she can, trying to finish off that week. So you get it, honey. And big shout out to you wherever you are in the world. Hope that you are doing well. Hope you are having as good a life and experience, living your best life anyway, anyhow. All right, let's go ahead and continue.
Continue. Visit our store. Continue. Press to continue. Press to continue. The Onyx Cathedral. The Onyx Cathedral has long been a bastion of darkness. The impenetrable fortress serves as the anchor of the Archdemon Dantelion's forces and has never fallen in over 10,000 years.
All right, so we are now on the fortress. We're doing good. We've been killing bosses as we can. We have a really strong deck. Again, I don't think we're going to have enough time to complete the bounty quest, but I didn't want to just delete I just didn't want to delete the playthrough, because if I did, then I miss out on a few fate shards.
Press to continue. The Onyx Cathedral. Press to continue. Exploration. Pressed. Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life. Use weapon powers. Use weapon. Character info. Player gold 165.
Got 165 gold. What am I looking to do? Probably, I don't know if I have enough gold to get another enchantment. I did get a couple of cheapy cards into my deck. So pro tip 1, if you don't get enchantments that are just logical for your deck playstyle, what I would suggest is purchase them from the merchant. At least get something that's supplementary that can give you a little extra DPS or healing or random conjuring that are beneficial for your build. There's always an enchant card that the merchant has that could be useful for you. Also, you can pay 1 fate shard. Pro tip number 2, you can pay 1 fate shard, which is a very small price to pay, to unlock a special back page of special cards. Now, some of them are not that fantastic, but then again, there is a chance you could get a card you want. And you have to have a feel for it. I kind of have a feel for it. So when I think there's a good card on the back page, I'll pay the fate chart to see the back page. Think of those cards as having a better chance of being rare or even legendary. Now, sometimes a legendary card will appear right on the first page. So don't doubt that there are some exceptions.
Player health 130. Show deck. Current cards in player health 136.
Our health is 136, so we're doing fine on health. I've killed a couple of Balors. I've killed a couple of Mimics. I've got a few more creatures to kill. Again, what are we looking for? What we're trying to do here is get 10 copies of Totem Strike. I don't think that's going to happen. Worst case scenario, we complete the game. Best case scenario, we get 10 copies of Totem Strike.
Show deck. Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Enemy aura. Seal. Dead end and show deck. Current cards in deck. 19.
Okay, my deck is still pretty squishy. I mean, it's pretty tight. I mean, it's not even 20. I don't even have a Scholar deck. So, and there are some cards I can get rid of.
Dead end and obstacle. Area status. Settings. Area status. Area status. Area status. Summon Valor A Hulking Demon grins at you with mini boss High Priest of Chaos 8. Enemy aura. Seal of Chaos. Start of turn.
I'm going
Gain a random affliction.
to kill the mini boss, and then I'll try to kill the Baylor.
Mini boss High Priest of Chaos 8. Toothy grin stretches armpit to armpit.
Well, let's use our special if we
Enemy aura.
can.
Dead end and obstacle. Show deck. Player health 130. Player gold 100. Character info. Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. I can use this power again after 1 battles.
Okay, we'll use it on the Baylor.
Character info. Mini boss High Priest of Chaos 8. Toothy grin. Mini boss High Priest. You gain Avid Aura
Let's
Thunder enchantment.
destroy
You gain
the-
rapid reload enchantment. You gain Seal of Chaos enchantment. You gain aspect of compassion enchantment. You gain aspect of courage enchantment. Your
We're
turn.
gonna go
You gain
ahead
3 bleeding
and-
stacks. You heal 10 health. You
I
gain
know,
1 more
it
stacks.
talks
You
a
gained
lot,
1 chain
voiceover
stacks.
does.
You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks.
So this is the mini boss. We're going to go ahead and fight her. After this, we're going to fight the Baylor.
Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a storm arrow. Character info. Storm arrow. Deal 2 damage cascade. Conjure a free storm arrow. Enemy takes 12 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. Surge of dexterity. Shard of malice. Dex 1 ST. You gain shard of malice enchantment. Surge of dexterity. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Mechanical arm. Neutral 2. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain ritual totem. Neutral 2. Player status. Ward. Stacks 1. Player status. Mechanical arm. Stack. Select card. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Totem strike. Ritual totem. Neutral. Enemy takes 6 damage. You gain totem of spirits enchantment. Player status. Avid Aura Thunder. Totem strike. Deck. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. You gain totem of defiance enchantment. Totem strike. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. Player status. Rapid reload. This character info. Player status. Player status. Avid players character and turn.
As you can hear,
Enemy
we
turn.
have a free
Enemy
arrow
playing
every
cards.
turn.
Maddening Chant. Enemy takes 1 damage. Pride added to your deck. Dark Embrace. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 3 damage. You take 3 damage. You gain Dark Embrace enchantment. Your turn. You gain 3 doom stacks. You heal 10 health. You gained 1 ward stack. You gained 3 armor stacks. You gained 1 chain 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 stacks.
So we have a lightning enchant that gives us chain stacks for every card we draw. I'm kind of excited about maybe playing another lightning deck, chain lightning deck. I've never had good luck with those. They're strong, but they never really got real far. This may change with some of the newer cards added in Eclipse.
Character info. Steel arrow. Deal 3. Enemy takes 13 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. Surge of dexterity. Totem strike. Dex STR. Sanguine step. Dex STR1. Ritual totem. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 27 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gain totem of storms enchantment. Player status. Aspect. Ritual totem. I don't have enough energy to. Sanguine step. Dex. Totem strike. Surge of strength. Character. Surge of. You heal 2 health. Character info. End turn. Player energy. STR. 2. End turn. Character in. Totem strike. Sanguine step. Ritual totem. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy takes 5 damage. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Abyssal Gaze. Enemy takes 1 damage. Maddening Chant. Enemy takes 1 damage. Sloth added to your deck. Wrath added to your deck. Your turn. You gain 3 poison stacks. You heal 7 health. You gained 1 ward stacks. You gained 3 armor stacks. Conjured. Zap. You gained 2 chain. You gained 1 chain stacks. 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 Character info. End turn. Character in. Serrated arrow. Deal 4 damage. Zap. Enemy takes 16 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. Enemy takes 4 damage. Serrated arrow. Enemy takes 20 damage. Enemy gained 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 3 damage. Surge of strength. You heal 2 health. Warrior's Locket. Neutral 1. Enemy gained 2 bleeding stacks. You gained 1 anger stacks. Ritual totem. Plus 12. Enemy gained 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy gained 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 19 damage. Enemy takes 10 damage. Next.
As you can see, my damage gets really ridiculous with the Hunter. The Hunter is really awesome. It's great. It's a great class.
Character info. Player gold 106. Character. Next.
Let's go at our rewards.
You gain 20 gold. Skip rewards. Area stat. Enemy status. Poison. Spirit them. +3. Dex STR1. Deal star 9 star damage on hit. Gain temporary maximum health equal to the damage this dealt. Reaping. Magic action. Common. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the target and dealt damage. Reaping. Reaping lowers the target's maximum health equal to the damage it deals.
We're not looking for a reaping card, but there's been a lot of reaping and dark cards given to me during this run.
Dress to kill. Dex 2. Whenever you inflict poison, inflict an equal amount of charmed. Enchantment. Rare. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage, then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented. Unique. You can only play 1 card with this name per combat. All enchantments are unique.
This is a card I try so hard to get when I'm playing my Rogue Charm deck, which you all are going to get to hear pretty soon. Probably within this week, I'm going to have that deck up and record it. It'll be on TCG, I do believe, but it could be on Sunday. Dress to Kill is such a great card because poison's so easy to come by. And Charm, there's a delicate process to getting the right Charm card. But yeah, I just don't get this card when I need it. This is a great card to mirror, copy, and then just paste. And it just, you could just wipe somebody out if you know what you're doing. But yeah, I'm really hoping to get this card on my next Rogue Charm build.
Bard Snares. Dex 1. Add Spirit them to deck.
Nothing good. We'll skip all these rewards.
Enemy status. Area status. Seal of Chaos. Player health 140. Show deck. Skip rewards. Julie. The Priest of Chaos. The deranged priest collapses onto Lee. Priest of Chaos in the heart of the cathedral. A pair of heavy doors hum with energy, awaiting the arrival of the final key. The soul of the fallen priest steps forward as his fading light merges with the radiant glow of the intricate mechanism.
All right, we are just about almost done. We got a few more mini bosses to kill.
Continue. Priest of Chaos within moments. The doors spring to life, their sealed state giving way to a captivating transformation. The intricate mechanism orchestrates a symphony of motion, whirling into action with a hum that resonates through the dark hallways of the Onyx Cathedral. Priest of Chaos within moment. Priest of Chaos within moment. Lead. Exploration. Use weapon power. Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon power. Summon Valor A Hulking Demon. Player gold 180. Summon Valor. The defiled sanctum. The glowing gates emanate. Dead end. An obstacle blocks your path.
All right, we're gonna kill the Baylor because I just think it's prudent to do so.
The defiled sanctum, the glowing gate. Summon Valor A Hulking Demon grins at you with. Summon Valor A. You gain Avatar of Thunder enchantment. You gain Rapid Reload enchantment. You gain Aspect of Compassion enchantment. You gain Aspect of Courage enchantment. You gain Aspect of Wisdom enchantment. Enemy gains Summoned enchantment. Enemy gains Infused enchantment. Enemy gains Spellproof enchantment. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Your turn. You heal 10 health. You gained 1 ward stacks. You gained 1 chain 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 stacks. Diligence. Gain Holy. Divine action. Rare.
Okay, before we get going too far, just want to send a big shout out to My Noise. Thank you very much for the sound effects. And also to Rick Vander Wild, the developer of Dawncaster. Also, if you're looking for some news, please join the Discord of Dawncaster. They have a fan contest to create a card. I plan on entering a card. It's going to be fun. I'm not going to tell y'all because I don't want you to steal my idea. But yeah, I have plans on entering a card. I've never done it before. I have no doubt that it will be an accessible process. And if it isn't, oh well, I'll tell y'all what I want to do. But yeah, I want to bring a fan card to all of you so I can torture you with my just malignant evilness. But yeah, I'll be working on that. I want to make sure it balances with other cards, but I got to tell you, it will probably be very similar to other cards because I'm not trying to be an outlier. I just want to be unique in a sense. Hopefully this card will really resonate with some of you. Hint, hint, it's related to professions. It's going to be very cool. This card's going to be very cool. I'll be working on that this week. I'll let y'all know more. If it does get accepted, we'll have a big celebration because I think that would be unbelievable. Just as good as having a card named after me, double tap. Just to create my own fan card to have it accepted into the game would be fantastic. I feel like I need to put on my fan. I'm already starting to sweat. It's been gross here in Midtown. In the Shattered Realm, too hot, too muggy, the moisture is really thick in the air. Please, for all those out there dealing with Hurricane Milton, please be careful out there. Please just, evacuate if need be and just be safe, please. Godspeed. All All right, let's...
Shard of Malice. Surge of Dexterity. Shard of Diligence. Gain Holy. Divine Action. Rare. Shard of Malice.
Shard.
You gain Shard of Malice enchantment. Diligence. Gain Holy. Divine Action. Rare. Surge of Dexterity.
We
Gain
got
Dex and conjure a basic
diligence
attack.
now. We
Memorize.
get a bunch of
Action.
cards now.
Blunt Arrow. Deal. Enemy takes 2 damage. Surge of Dexterity. Gain Dex and conjure a basic attack. Character info. Surge of Dexterity. Ritual Totem. +8. Neutral 2. Surge of Strength. Gain. You heal 2 health. Stoniston. Dex STR1. Gain 1 Resilient. Ritual Totem. Enemy gain 4 poison stats. Enemy takes 14 damage. You gain Totem of Carnage enchantment.
Let's get our bleed protection on.
Ritual Totem. Neutral. Player status. Ward. Ritual. Stoniston. Dex. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. You gain 2 resilient stacks. Player status. Ward. Ritual Totem. Neutral 2. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. Character info. End turn.
Pretty good start.
Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Enemy playing cards. Onslaught. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 4 damage. Hellfire. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy gains Hellfire enchantment. You take 4 damage. Onslaught. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 12 damage. Your turn. You heal 10 health. You gained 1 ward stacks. You gained 2 anger stacks. You gained 1 chain 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 stacks. Character inf. Frost Arrow. Deal 3 damage. Gratitude. Cleanse and Affliction. Divine. Call the Spirits. Life 1. Gain. Frost Arrow. Deals. Enemy takes 5 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. Totem Strike. Dex S. Call the Spirits. You take 1 damage. Totem Strike. Dex S. Ritual Totem. Plus. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 19 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gain Totem of Defiance enchantment. Oath of Blood. Neutral 1. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. You gain 3 anger stacks. Totem Strike. Dex S. Totem Strike. Player status. Totem Strike. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy takes 11 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. You gain Totem of Spirits enchantment. End turn. Character. Totem Strike. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 11 damage. Enemy takes 4 damage. Player status. Rapid reload. This combat. Conjure a random arrow at the character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Enemy playing cards. Wing buffet. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 6 damage. Your turn. You heal 10 health. You gained 1 ward stacks. You gained 4 anger stacks. You gained 4 armor stacks. You gained 1 chain 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 stacks. Character info. Skylar's Arrow. Deal stars. Humility. Dispel a bless. Surge of Strength. Humility. Dispel a blessing from your opponent. Divine. Surge of Strength. Gain SDR. Mechanical Arm. Neutral. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Sanguine Step. Dex STR1. Ritual Totem. +12. Neutral 2. Deal star 27. Warrior's Locket. Player status. Rapid reload. This combat. Conjure a random arrow at the start of the turn. Warrior's Locket. The enemy gained 2 bleeding stacks. You gained 1 anger stacks. Skylar's Arrow. Deal star 12 star damage. Inflict 3 charm piercing. Ranged action. Uncommon. Surge of Strength. Oath of Blood. Surge of You heal 2 health. Oath of Blood. Sanguine Step. Oath of Blood. Enemy gained 2 bleeding stacks. You gain 3 anger stacks. Ritual Totem. Plus player status. Rapid reload. This player status. Avatar of Thunder. This combat. Player status. Anger. Stacks 13 increased. Player status. Ward. Stacks 1 whenever you. Player status. Armor. Stacks 4 when dealt. Player status. Mechanical Arm. Stack. Select card. Sanguine Step. Ritual Totem. Enemy takes 31 damage. Enemy takes 9 damage. You gain Totem of Storms enchantment.
He's almost done. We're pretty much smoking him.
Player status. Mechanical. Player status. Armor. Skylar's Arrow. Enemy takes 15 damage. Enemy gain 3 charmed stacks. Enemy takes 8 damage. Player status. Aspect of Sanguine Step. Dex STR1. Gain. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks.
And
you
now
gain
we're
1 evasion
immune to
stack.
slow.
Conjure. Materialize. You gain Sanguine. Player status. Player status. Evasion. Stacks 1 when dealt. Player status. Materialize. Enemy takes 14 damage. Enemy gain 3 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 9 damage. Player status. Player status. Aspect. Player status. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Enemy playing cards. Onslaught. Enemy takes 1 damage. You block the damage. Abyssal Contempt. Enemy takes 1 damage. You gain 13 burning stacks. Hellfire. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy gains Hellfire enchantment. You take
Just
5
in
damage.
time.
You gain 5 burning stacks. Next.
I really hate those burns. That's really the only thing I don't have defense against.
Character info. Player gold 185. Player gold 185.
We have 185 gold. He didn't do any damage to me. Let's go ahead and check on our rewards.
Area status. Area status. Player health 100. Show deck. Next.
All
Exploration.
right, what we got here?
Use the defiled sanctum. The glowing gates emanate uncomfortable heat.
We didn't get any rewards, so I hate when they do that. It's like you don't get any card rewards. Why?
Area status. Aspect. Settings. Area status. Area status. Area status. Aspect
All right,
of
let's see
compassion.
what's
Start of turn
next.
gain. Dead end and obstacle blocks your dead end and obstacle block. The defiled sanctum. The glowing gates emanate. Player gold 185.
Okay, there's nothing else to do, so let's go ahead and finish it up.
The defiled sanctum. The glowing gates emanate. The defiled sanctum. The defiled sanctum. The sturdy gate showcases various address one of the heads. Leave. Enter the explore the cathedral some more. Leave. Enter the sanctum.
Let's go ahead and enter the sanctum, fight the final
The
boss.
aspects the heads turn. Press to continue. Press the defiled sanctum. The once pristine walls, statues, and pillars that adorn the sacred chamber now stand desecrated with demonic runes and profane symbols. Nestled in its very core stands a
Sephiroth
pulsating
time.
helmet, casting an ominous glow on its surroundings.
Sephiroth.
The defiled sanctum, the once pristine walls, statues and pillars that adorn the sacred chamber now stand. End the conflict. 5 periods. 8. End the conflict. 5. The sanctum demonic runes cover the black stone wall to wall. Parts of the floor have given way to immeasurable depths, seeming to cut into this world and originating from the pulsing portal at the center of the grand chamber. Use your weapon power.
All right, let's use our weapon power. I really like, thank you, Rick, for making it so that we could get our weapon power in, because maybe you're not really sure if this is going to be the last battle, but this way of asking you at the last minute allows you to make sure your weapon power is active. I really appreciate that.
Continue. Use your weapon power. The sanctum, you draw on the magical powers of your weapon one last time in preparation of the confrontation ahead.
Yep, so this is where you throw everything down. No need to hold anything back. I love the music. It's really got that really cool kind of alternative rock kind of feel to it.
Continue. Continue. The sanctum, you draw on the magical powers of your weapon one last time and continue. The sanctum demonic runes cover the black stone wall to wall. Parts of the floor have given way to immeasurable depths, seeming to cut into this world and continue. The sanctum, the growling portal creates a strong contrast to the lone figure in front of the gateway. The Dawnbringer looks up, resignation visible in his intense expression. Approach the Dawnbringer. Corellian Solspear, stand back. Hunter, this isn't your fight. I am here to end this eternal conflict once and for all.
I've tried to do this interactions with the Dawnbringer a couple of different ways, but you really can't fight the Dawnbringer. If you want to fight the Dawnbringer, you have to play the expansion packs, and he is a monster, let me tell you. But if you do want to fight him, I've beat him one time. I think he's beaten me like 12 times. So, but yeah, you can fight him, but that would be a different like pathway.
Eternal conflict? How will you end it? How will you end it? Corellian Solspear, I will summon the architect of this hellscape. A parasite who continue. Continue.
I don't want to hear what he has to say.
Corellian Solspear, now stop. Ellipsis. Continue. Dantelion, a large, demonic hand suddenly appears and reaches out from the portal towards the Dawnbringer. Before the man can utter another word, a loud crunch marks the unceremonious end of the former champion.
Yeah, I don't get, kind of abrupt how they kill the Dawnbringer. I think it would have been a little better to have a fight happen and then have him crunched. You know, I think that would have been better.
Continue. Dantelion AD. Demonic chuckle fills the defiled chamber. This never ceases to amuse me. The bellowing voice mutters as the demon emerges from the portal.
Trust me, you couldn't have killed the Dawnbringer with one attack. He's extremely strong.
Continue. Dantelion, the demon takes a deep breath, savoring the moment before it turns its attention to you. As for you, my champion, let us settle this once and for all. I am not the champion. I am not the champion. Dantelion, the demon looks bemused. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Dantelion, why? But the prophecies, but the crusades. Fight. I've heard enough of your lies.
Let's fight.
You gain Avatar of Thunder enchantment. You gain Rapid Reload enchantment. Enemy gains Spellproof enchantment. Enemy gains Aura of Fear enchantment. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Your turn. You gained 1 chain stacks. 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 You gained 1 chain stacks.
All right, let's get the description and let's check out its health.
Player status. Enemy status. Spellproof. Start of turn. Gain difficulty ward.
He's spellproof, so that's not good.
Enemy status. Aura of Fear. At the start of your turn, shuffle a terror into the opposing deck.
Oh, that sucks. So we're going to get a bunch of those crappy terror cards.
Press for detailed enemy information.
Let's get his information.
Details for Lord of Despair. 312 of 312. Cards in hand. 3. Current energy. 0. Energy per turn 5. Cards in deck. 12. Corruptions in deck. 0. Description. A demonic entity with a horn skull-like head and glowing orange eyes. Its dark, muscular body is adorned with spiked protrusions and curved horns. Large, sharp claws extend from its hands and feet. The creature's chest appears to house an internal fire, visible through cracks in its armored hide. A reddish aura surrounds the being, suggesting intense heat or malevolent energy emanating from its form. Lifetime kills. 5.
Very good. Yeah, we've killed him several times. He's not that hard. He doesn't have as much hit points. I mean, there are some monsters that have 600 hit points. So he's a little underpowered for a final boss, but nonetheless, he's a challenging fight if you've never fought him before. And yes, he is capable of locking you out if you're not careful, but I kind of know, get ahead of him right away and just keep pounding him and you should be able to beat him. Again, 312 hit points isn't a lot if you know how to play the game.
Enemy status, player status, chain, player status, rapid, player status, storm arrow. Deal 2 damage, life drinker venom.
Let's go ahead
and... 1 use, gain health, shard of malice.
Let's get shard of malice
You
up.
gain shard of malice enchantment, surge of dexterity. Gain dex and life drinker venom.
Let's get life
drinker take 1 damage.
up.
You gain life drinker venom enchant, oath of blood. Neutral
Oath
1.
of blood
Enemy gain 4
up.
poison stacks. You gain 3 anger stacks.
We're not going to waste the life drinker, don't worry. We're going to save the life drinker for any damage he does to us on the first turn.
Totem strike. Dex STR, player status, life drink, totem strike, surge of dexterity, totem strike, Dex STR, storm arrow, deal star 5, character info, storm arrow, totem strike, Player health 130. Show deck. Player energy. End turn.
Yeah, we're not going
End
to
turn.
waste a life drinker.
Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks.
Let's let him
Terror
do a
added to your
little
deck.
damage
Enemy
to
playing
me.
cards. Impale soul. Enemy takes 1 damage. You block the damage. Agonizing strike. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 impervious stacks. Draw power. Enemy has blocked this attack. Enemy heals 14. Your turn. You gained 1
Alright,
chain stacks.
so-
You gained 2 doom stacks. You gained 1 chain 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 stacks.
He did about 10 damage, plus he doomed me, so I'll get about another 10 damage from that one. So he's also put on a shield, so you got to make sure you break down his little shield, then you can hit him hard.
Character info. Serrated arrow. Deal star 17 star damage.
Let's break
Inflict 2
that
bleeding.
shield.
Enemy immune to this damage. You heal 34 health.
I was still able to heal because that shield, I don't think it could protect him against range damage, but I wind up getting all my health back.
Totem strike. Dex ST. Surge of strength.
Let's search.
You heal 2 health. Stoniston. Dex STR. Oath of blood. Neutral 1.
Let's-
Stoniston. Oath of
Oath of
blood. Enemy
blood.
gain 2 bleeding stacks. You gain 3 anger stack. Terror. On draw. Gain 2 doom inflicts 1. Totem strike. Dex Stoniston. Dex STR1.
Let's
Gain 1
just
resilience. Gain an additional stack for each.
protect
Enemy gain 4
myself
poison
from
stacks.
everything.
You gain 1 resilience stacks. Terror. On draw. Totem strike. Dex player status. Totem strike. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 12 damage. Enemy takes 4 damage. You gain totem of spirits enchantment.
So you just have to keep pounding him. Do not let up because he does heal.
End turn. Player energy. Deck. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Terror added to your deck. Enemy playing cards. Impale soul. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 2 damage. Arcane overload. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 4 damage. You take 4 damage. You take 4 damage. You take 4 damage. Arcane overload. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 4 damage. You take 4 damage. You take 4 damage. You take 4 damage. Your turn. You gained 1 chain stacks. 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 You gained 1 chain stacks.
So he has a double-powered brain pain. If you've ever dealt with brain pain in the swamps, he has that kind of ability, and it hurts. So yeah, don't let up. And if you do have heals, pop them, periodically.
Character Steel Arrow. Deal star 9 star Oath of Blood. Steel Arrow. Enemy takes 21 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. Mechanical Arm. Neutral. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Ritual Totem. Plus 11. Neutral 2. Deal star 23 star damage. Summon a totem. Melee basic attack. Common. Call the spirits. Life 1. Gain dex. You take 1 damage. Ritual Totem. Plus 8. Ritual Totem. Player status. Totem of Ritual Totem. Oath of Blood. Neutral 1. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. You gain 3 anger stacks.
So because of my shard, enemies will take poison and bleed damage depending on the card, which is really amazing. And of course, you want to power up with as much anger as possible when playing the hunter, because anger is your best friend. And then Mechanical Arm is a new equipment I got. It costs you 2 neutral, and then it has 3 stacks. And then you play it, it plays one of your non-unique cards for free. It's a great card. It actually works really good if you're playing a Artificer deck, or you call it Engineer, Artificer, whatever deck uses a lot of equipment. It's really a cool card. I have a lot of fun with it.
Ritual Totem. Ritual Totem. Player status. Totem of Player status. Shard of Malice. Player status. Souls. Stacks 1. Player status. Rapid reload. This combat. Player status. Avatar of Thunder. This combat. Player status. Anger. Stacks not. Player status. Mechanical Arm. Stack. Select card. Ritual Totem. Enemy takes 23 damage. Enemy takes 4 damage. You gain Totem of Storms enchantment. Player status. Player status. Anger. Stacks. Player status. Ritual Totem. Plus 11. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 26 damage. Enemy takes 5 damage. You gain Totem of Defiance enchantment. Player status. Ritual Totem. Plus enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 36 damage. Enemy takes 8 damage. Player status. Mechanical Arm. Stacks 2 activate. Character info. Character info. Player status. Mechanical Arm. Stacks 2 activate. Play a non-unique card. Player health 110. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Terror added to your deck. Enemy playing cards. Grasp of Torment. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 5 damage. You gain 5 burning stacks. You take 5 damage. You gain 5 burning stacks. Grasp of Torment. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 5 damage. You gain 5 burning stacks. You take 5 damage. You gain 5 burning stacks. Agonizing Strike. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 impervious stacks. Your turn. Conjure. Zap. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 2 armor stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 4 doom stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 4 doom stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks.
So I tried not to talk through the voiceover because it's a really long sequence of events. So he basically put 20 burn stacks on me, which is pretty nasty. Again, unless you have a way to prevent burn from hurting you, you're on a timer. You've got to kill him rapidly.
Character info.
Or it.
Steel Arrow. Deal star 20. Oath of Blood. Neutral 1. Zap. Deal Oath of Blood. Zap. Enemy immune to this damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. Oath of Blood. You gain 3 anger stacks. Steel Arrow. Enemy takes 15 damage. Enemy takes 7 damage. Ritual Totem. Plus 12. Sanguine Step. Dex S. Terror. On drop. Totem Strike. Dex S. Player status. Avatar of Fun. Player status. Anger. Player status. Mechanical Arm. Player status. Player status. Mechanic. Select card. Ritual Totem. Plus 12. Enemy takes 30 damage. Enemy takes 6 damage. Player status. Armor. Stacks 2. Player status. Player status. Anger. Terror. On draw. Gain. Sanguine Step. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. You gain 1 evasion stacks. Conjured. Materialize. You gain Totem Strike. Dex STR1. Make up. Terror. On Totem Strike. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 18 damage. Enemy takes 7 damage. Player status. Wrap. Materialize. Enemy takes 13 damage. Enemy gain 3 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. End turn. Character. Terror. Terror. Player status. Wrap. Terror. Player health 82. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. You take 20 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Terror added to your deck. Enemy playing cards. Grasp of Torment. Enemy takes 1 damage. You block the damage. You take 5 damage. You gain 5 burning stacks. Impale Soul. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 26 damage. Draw power. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy heals 4. Your turn. Conjure.
Yep,
Zap. You
he's
gain 4
hitting
chain
us hard.
stacks. You gained 3 armor stacks. You gained 1 chain 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 stacks. You gained 5 doom stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks.
So we're really close. He's knocking us down real fast because burn is really hard to protect against.
Character info. Skylar's Arrow. Ritual Totem. Plus 21. Zap. Deal star. Enemy takes 34 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks.
He's about
Enemy
to go
takes
down
8 damage.
though.
Extricate. Plus 3. Dex STR1. Terror. On drop. Stoniskin. Dex ST. Call the spirits. Life 1. You take 1 damage. Character info. Skylar's Arrow. Deal. Ritual Totem. Plus
Let me
21.
use my
Neutral 3.
mechanical
Deal.
arm.
Warrior's Locket. Extricate. Plus 3. Warrior's Locket.
Oh, I'll take that
You gain
too.
1 anger stacks.
Activate all my anger.
Terror. On drop. Stoniskin. Dex. Player status. Avatar of Thunder. This combat. Player status. Anger. Stack. Player status. Mechanical Arm. Stack. Select card. Terror. On Stoniskin. Skylar's Arrow. Ritual Totem. Enemy takes 40 damage. Enemy takes 7 damage.
There he is.
Next.
Done. Again, long as you build up momentum sufficiently, there's really shouldn't be a way you die. Even if you have under 100 hit points, you should be able to make it through. But he does have a very mild enrage timer, and it is a time battle basically because you can't survive the burn. But if you're okay with all those principles, he's not too hard to fight. Mind you, if he'd had 600 hit points, you couldn't beat him. Unless you had fire defense. If you had some kind of fire immunity, then you could beat him. But even then, he still does some just blunt damage of some weird kind. Some non-type damage that I don't think you can defend against unless you're running a lot of evasion. And if you're running a lot of evasion, you don't have that high a DPS. I choose the Hunter because it has really significant DPS.
Character info. Player gold 180. Enemy status. Spellproof. Player health 30. Player health 30. Show deck. Next.
Okay, so I don't know why they give rewards when you don't get to use them. I'd like to say, when we get rewards, can they be more like story or quest or things like that? Or perhaps opening up special talents or maybe giving us achievements? Because you can't use any more things. So you get rewards, but you can't use them. Which makes me think they were probably going to do another fight or they were going to do more stuff after, but they changed their mind. Because the story ends really abruptly, and I've always wondered about that.
Show deck. Next. Dantelion this. Dantelion this. Can. Not. Be the demon bellows as its form starts to disintegrate. Its cries of anguish fade until only a few black ashes remain.
Yeah, I thought, maybe I confused it with another battle, but yeah, I guess we don't get rewards.
Continue. Dark Sanctum. As you catch your breath, you realize the gravity of your actions. However fleeting this victory may be, it is a victory nonetheless, quenching a thirst that had been over a century in the making. Continue.
So we beat him and we're done. Don't worry, we're not done. We are going to go ahead and restart because we are still going to be working on our bounty quest.
Continue. Dark Sanctum. It seems, at least for now, that the darkness has surrendered its grasp on human lands once more, and the Shattered Realms survive another night.
Shattered Realms has survived.
Continue. You gain 38 Fatishirts. Victory.
See, that's why I didn't want to delete the particular save, because 38 Fate Shards is amazing. Again, that's a lot of Fate Shards to get for just completing a game. So, yeah, I'll take that anytime.
Bosses defeated 700.
7 bosses defeated.
Damage rank 2, 49, 150.
Lousy score and damage. I don't know why. I thought I did pretty good.
Lethality rank 7, 400.
My lethality was really good, so they liked my... yeah, I have some kill. I do know how to kill. So my lethality was rated pretty well.
Versatility rank 3, 12, 250.
They didn't like my versatility. I was really very one-dimensional.
Wealth rank IV 405, 400.
Yeah, my wealth, I had money. They did like my wealth. I've done better than that. I've actually gotten a score of 650 plus for wealth because there's been some runs where I got the lake spirit, and she gives a lot of money.
Daily bonus available X2. Run duration 9 hours, 14 minutes, and 48 seconds.
So that was 9 hours, and I would say I didn't take much breaks during that time. So that's a pretty long run, which is why sometimes you don't see every single part of my playthrough because they're just so long.
Total score 1900.
1900.
Fat shirts gained 38.
That was a good score.
Continue. New game.
All right, let's go ahead. We're going to be attempting to get the bounty done, which is 10 copies of the same card. Now I'm going to tell you the secret of what I think I'm going to try for. The secret, I think, is that we go for such an easy card to get that there's no way we can't get the card. So we're going to take a rogue, and what we're going to go for is a healing potion. It's really easy to get. Everybody sells it, and you can delve it pretty easily. So that's the card we're going to go for. Healing potion. I think we can get 10 of those. Now, does that qualify to complete the bounty? I don't know, but we'll give it a try. All right, let's check out the bounty anyway.
Visit our store. Rewards and progression. Bounties. Reroll. Horned Menace. Reroll. Horned Menace. Reroll. Understand thy enemy. Close bounty screen. Buy in bulk. Add 10 or more copies of a single card to your deck.
See, there it is, buy in bulk. Buy in bulk is really hard. We're going to try to do it with healing pots. By the way, I can re-roll some of my other ones, so I am going to re-roll them. Now, I'm not sure. Y'all double check me, fact check me. Does the ability to re-roll occur when you get your new fate shards in daily? Just let me know in the comments.
Close bounty screen. Reroll. Understand. Reroll. Horned Menace. Reroll. Buy in bulk.
I want to see what particular bounties I can re-roll.
Reroll. Reroll. Close bounty screen. Buy in bulk. Add 10 or more copies of Horned Menace. Kill a summoned Veiler before it is recalled.
I hate that one. It doesn't seem like I've been able to do that one.
Understand thy enemy. Finish a run with 10 or more cards taken from your foes in your deck.
That'd be fun. I don't know how to take cards from my opponent's deck. Oh, actually I do, but I don't recall the card that does it. Though it does sound like a fun quest. What shall we re-roll? Let's just re-roll. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll the Horned Menace one.
Horned Menace. Buy in bulk. Close bounty. Reroll. 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 Buy in bulk. Reroll. Horned Menace.
Let's re-roll that one.
Close bounty screen. Close bounty screen. Buy in bulk. Add 10 or more copies. No treasure. Kill a mimic before it runs away.
Oh, I never get that one. They always run away. Mimics are really hard to kill. They have like almost 700 hit points. That's not going to happen.
Understand thy enemy. Finish a run with 10 or more. No treasure. Kill a mimic. Understand thy enemy. Finish a run with 10 or more cards taken from your foes in your deck.
Looks like you get only one re-roll, so you have to use it wisely. So I just learned something else. Okay, so at least we could try to kill a mimic before it rolls away, but not on this run, because this run we're not going to have power. We're going for buy in bulk. So buy in bulk is our bounty quest. Let's go for it.
Understand thy enemy. No treasure. Kill a mimic. Buy in bulk. Buy in bulk. Buy in bulk. Add 10 or more copies. Buy in bulk. No treasure. Understand thy no treasure. Buy in bulk. Close bounty screen. Bounties.
All right. So I think the rogue would be the best bet because the rogue has a way of stealing potions. And we also need to become persistent. So persistent is something that my seeker does really well. So I'm worried maybe we should go for the seeker. The seeker tends to get a lot of potions, but so does the rogue. So I don't know which one to really play. But the rogue starts off right away being able to steal potions. Don't know what to do. Also, could that be Know Thy Enemy bounty? If we take the rogue and steal stuff, could that give us the Know Thy Enemy bounty? I don't know. I have to think about it. For now, let's experiment with the rogue and see if we can get a lot of potions. We're trying to go for 10 copies of the healing potion. They can't be conjured. They need to be permanent. If they are conjured, we need to put the persistent tag on them to make sure they remain permanent. We're going to be looking for the potion sash. We're going to be looking for hidden pouch. We're going to be looking for persistence to turn those cards into persistent cards. Potion delving. We're going to look for talents that produce potions. We're going to be looking for things that make our cards remain persistent. So yeah, Persistence, persistence, persistence. All right. Do I need to refill my coffee? Like I said, the last fight wasn't too hard. As you can see, I pretty much got it. We would call that in an MMO a DPS race. So yeah, you can't mess around. You do need to get it done. And yes, I'm going to quick bio and refill my coffee, and we'll get started on this second part of the run. All right, just about back. I'm gonna get my coffee. One more minute, just have to do one quick little thing. Yes, taking my medicine before I forget. Right, that does it. Ah, it's good. Milk is good. All right. Here we go. Got my coffee, a little bit of milk. Take my meds. Bio complete. Actually, a little cooler today. Sorry for the noise. Let me put my mic on. Yeah, it's a little cooler here today. I do believe it's going to be in the low 80s for the next upcoming 7 days, which is really nice. I love it. Mind you, I'm a boy of summer. I love summer. But when it gets icky, I'm not a big fan. It's just too icky right now. It's just way too muggy. I'm just like, okay, Summer, you've had your reign. It's time to release yourself. It's time to let go. Baby goat agrees. It's time to let go. All right, let's go ahead and start a new game.
Rewards and progression. Visit our store.
Let's see how many fate shards we have.
Bounty. Settings button. Settings button. Your fat assured amount. 95. Press for more info.
95. I don't usually even bother to turn in anything less than 125 because that turns in those weird banner things and those weird portraits. So I don't even waste my time unlocking any rewards unless I'm at least 125. Of course, there are some really expensive unlocks on the Dawnbringer menu, the one where the Sunwell, excuse me, the sun thing or something. Let me show you.
Your fat assured amount. Settings button. Join the Discord. News and updates. Codex. Letterboards. Run history and bounties. Rewards and progression. Return to main menu. Knight current rank 15. Rogue current rank 30. Seeker. Warrior current rank 30. Sunforge current rank I.
The Sunforge is very expensive. The unlocks here are really expensive. Here, let me show you.
Sunforge current rank I.
Let me show you some of the unlocks. So the prices are crazy.
M1 bonus health unlocked. L2 portrait lock. Requires previous keystone. M2 extra roll unlockable.
So you can unlock these. Let me see how much this is.
Close confirmation screen. Gain 1 additional reroll token in the Sunforge.
Actually, I hope this is inexpensive because Sunforge getting rerolls is very important.
Unlock. Cost / requires 250 fat assureds.
Yeah, see, we need 250 fate shards just to unlock this. So yeah, very expensive stuff here. I just wanted to show you. And of course, I do apologize for forgetting the name.
Gain 1 additional. Close confirmation screen. M2 extra roll unlockable.
Yeah, I haven't done the Sunforge in a while. So yeah, maybe I have a dog. There's some dogs saying hi to each other outside. I will probably do a Sunforge very soon. I'm getting itching for it right now.
L2 portrait lock. M1 bonus health unlocked. Sunforge current rank I. M1 bonus health unlocked. L2 portrait lock. Requires previous keystone.
And let me see how much this portrait unlock
Close confirmation
cost.
screen. Unlock a new portrait for the night.
Oh, these are also, you actually can unlock a night portrait, so.
Unlock a new portrait for the night. Close confirmation screen. Close confirmation screen. L2 portrait lock. Requires previous keystone.
There's some weird reasons why you can't unlock things. Probably you need to unlock more stuff on the night itself to unlock this portrait. So again, a lot of these talent trees are mixed in with basic talent trees of the classes. So as I always say, folks, unlock everything you can on every class, and then for sure, there should be nothing holding you back. I think. All right, cool. That's really tasting good. It's not as hot today. I am so much more productive when it's not that hot. I love summer, but I'm much more productive when it's not that hot. All right. I've actually been pretty productive the last couple of days, and I've got a lot of things to record this week before the weekend. So I got to tell you, I've got maybe 16 hours worth of recording that needs to be done for 2 or 3 major series I'm working on. And yeah, it's been hard keeping up. All right, let's go ahead and start.
M1 bonus health on Sunforge current. Your fat assured amount. Return to main menu. Return to main menu.
Let's
New
go
game.
to
New game. Selecting
Let's
class.
do
Hunter.
a-
Brutal savages who inflict bloody devastation to anyone in their path.
let's do a rogue. Let's do a rogue, and let's go for potions.
Knight. A bastion of honor and rogue. Cunning scoundrels with an affinity. Selecting visual portrait. No gameplay effect.
All right, now we're looking for potions. Everything potion related. We want those 10 health potions.
Lock portrait. A person with an asymmetrical hair. A woman dressed in flamboyant green and gold clothes flashes. Choose your weapon. Daggers deal 2 damage ambush. Deal 3 extra damage and critical hit.
No, we don't need that.
Hidden blade deal 3 damage improved by sinister ambush. Sinister.
We don't need that. We're not looking for damage.
Canduli deal 3 damage inflict poison equal to your sinister. 0. Sinister.
Nope.
Rapier deal 2 damage flanking. Add a glimmer to the foe's deck. Piercing can't be upgraded.
Rapier is a really fun deck. I will play that for y'all pretty soon. It is so fun.
Short bow deal 3 damage flanking. Shoot a random arrow instead.
Not looking to be an archer.
Throwing knife deal 2 damage perform every 0/3. Hits free when conjured. Crossbow deal 2 damage ambush or finale. Add a snare to your foe's deck.
I played the snare deck. It's really fun.
Gilded Blade, deal 2 damage on hit. Gain a lucky coin ambush. Gain holy.
I really want to play a Lucky Coins rogue deck, but it's so hard.
Cutlass, deal 3 damage, reset your ambush, swap all cutlasses.
With Cutlass decks are really strong.
Cutlass, deal 3 damage, reset your ambush, swap all cutlasses.
I just don't like any of these cards. Though Cutlass deck is a strong deck, at least I could kill things if I needed to kill things. I'd rather play ranged than anything else. Let's just play the Cutlass deck and see if that doesn't get us what we're looking for. I don't think it will. We should play more passive on weapons and focus on potions.
Gilded Blade, deal 2. Crossbow, deal 2 damage, ambush or fin. Throwing knife, deal 2 damage. Shortbow, deal 3 damage. Throwing knife, deal 2 damage. Perform every 0/3. Hits free when conjured. Shortbow, deal 3 damage, flanking. Shoot. Rapier, deal 2 damage, flanking. Tangely, deal 3 damage, inflict poison equal to your sinister. 0. Hidden Blade, deal 3 damage, improved by sinister ambush. Sinister. Daggers, deal 2 damage, ambush. Deal 3 extra return/close.
Sometimes I feel like the Seeker would be better.
Daggers, deal hidden blade. Tangely, rapier, deal 2. Shortbow, deal 3 damage, flank. Throwing knife, deal 2 damage, perform. Crossbow, deal 2 damage, ambush. Gilded Cutlass, deal 3 damage. Cutlass, deal 3 damage, reset your ambush, swap all cutlasses.
We'll do Cutlass, fine.
Choose your weapon power. Stealthy weapon when you use your weapon power. Stun your next foe and steal a potion.
There, steal a potion. Now, is that potion permanent? I don't remember.
Deadly weapon, activate your weapon power to start next combat with delay and wait. Passive. Baneful weapon, use your weapon power to inflict 2 poison per level at the start of next combat. Jeweled weapon, use your weapon power to gain gold equal to your level and delve a potion.
Oh, delve a potion is good too. That's really good.
Baneful jeweled weapon, use your weapon power to gain gold equal to your level and delve a potion.
Getting money is good. We could play a money rogue. We've been wanting to unlock some rogue stuff for money. We have a long way to go. I feel like this is good. I don't know if it's a permanent potion. I don't think it is.
Manishit weapon, use your weapon power to conjure 1 arrow per level, up to 4. Singing weapon, use your weapon power to acrobatic weapon, use your weapon power to start the next combat with evasion. Pass. Cartographer's weapon, activate to add. Archivist's weapon, unlock this talent from the rogue track in the rewards section.
Let's go for the delve.
Acrobatic weapon, use your singing weapon, use your weapon power to Manishit weapon, use your weapon power to jeweled weapon, use your weapon power to gain gold equal to your level and delve a potion.
Let's go for this one.
Choose your starting card. Sneak attack, deal 4 damage and reset your ambush.
Okay, so we've got pretty good ranged. We've got a nice little theft, and we'll get a potion.
Dagger Storm, draw 3 cards, gain dex for every basic attack drawn. Contaminate, gain 2 potency. Upgradeable. Distraction, add a glimmer to the foe's deck. Phantom Volley, conjure a copy of every arrow you played this round. Adrenaline Rush, gain dex equal to your current performance. 0. Gleeful Torment, add a snare to the foe's deck. Upgrade all. Televan Compass, activate to foretell 3. When played, shuffle an X into your cash out, conjure a lucky coin. This turn, whenever you spend gold, cash out, conjure a lucky coin. This turn,
these are
whenever
all
you spend
very
gold,
meh.
gain 2 gold. Unique. Televan Compass, act. Gleeful Torment, add a Adrenaline Rush, gain dex equal to your current performance. 0. Phantom Volley, conjure a copy of every arrow you played. Distraction, add a glimmer to the foe's deck. Contaminate, gain 2 potency. Upgradeable.
There's really nothing here I like.
Dagger Storm, draw 3 cards, gain dex for every basic attack drawn. Contaminate. Dagger Storm, draw 3 cards, gain dex for every basic attack drawn.
I don't like Dagger Storm because it costs 2.
Sneak attack, deal 4 damage and reset your ambush.
This could be good, because when we get that card that steals potions, we can reset it with this, though otherwise it's just going to be in the way. It's a filler. Everything here is a filler. We'll probably replace it.
Return/close. Sneak attack, deal 4 damage and reset your ambush.
There's so much better cards to reset ambush.
Dagger Storm, draw 3 cards, gain dex. Contaminate, gain 2 potency. Upgradeable.
That's terrible.
Distraction, add a glimmer to the foe's deck. Phantom Volley, conjure a copy of every arrow you played this round. Adrenaline Rush, gain dex equal to your current performance. 0. Gleeful Torment, add a snare to the foe's deck. Televan Compass, activate to foretell 3. When played, shuffle an X into your deck. 3
Actually,
durability.
I like Televan Compass. It's actually pretty good.
Cash out, conjure a lucky coin. Televan Compass, activate to foretell 3.
We'll
when
take
played,
Televan
final confirmation screen.
Compass.
Starting in area. Heroes Rest Cemetery. Start game.
All right, Heroes Rest Cemetery is pretty good. Good chance to get potions, because those graves tend to have potions in them.
Press to continue.
So far, so
Press to
good.
continue.
Good opportunity. Every time we get a potion, we're going to use the cha-ching button, so it's going to be fun. Let's go.
Heroes Rest Cemetery. Along Hangman's Road lies the foreboding cemetery known as Heroes Rest, a place no man or woman visits out of their own volition and a true testament to the encroaching darkness emanating from the battlefield. The long way around. 5 periods. Survive the journey and find your way to Brightcandle to join the militia. The long way around. Heroes Rest. The old wooden wheels creak as the carriage comes to an abrupt halt. The driver lets the worn rein slide from his fingers while the horses whinny their tired reply. Continue. Driver, this is as far as I'll take ye. Stranger, the carriage driver says through crooked teeth. We stay away from the cemetery. Legends speak of the Pale Warden, a necromancer who despises the living. The dead there don't sleep soundly enough for my liking. The dead? Driver, the dead. The driver repeats grimly, turning his attention to the crumbling stone and wrought iron graveyard gate. Beyond, rows of tombstones stand silently in various states of disrepair. Continue. Driver, it may look quiet now, but I've seen it come to life if you'll pardon the expression. Shambling corpses, whispers just beyond your ear's reach. The old man narrows his eyes, deepening the creases in his weathered face. Continue. Driver, this ain't no resting place, rogue. If anything, it reminds me of a prison, and I've seen enough of those to know the difference. The gilded summons? Driver, the driver meets your eyes and says, it's not for me to say, ellipsis, but this whole gilded summons business sounds like foolishness to me. We shouldn't go poking demons just because some fickle god tells us to. Let them fight their own battles, I say. Where do I go? Driver, it ain't far, friend. Just through those gates you'll find Brightcandle. I suppose that'll be where they expect new recruits to report in. I stay well clear of the fortress. Best to avoid confusion. Wouldn't want them mistaken me for, ellipsis, well, someone like yourself. I can handle myself. You gain 15 gold. Driver, the driver tips his wide-brimmed hat to you. I meant no disrespect, he says. I return what's left of your fee as I couldn't take you all the way. Just watch your back, friend, or else unfriendly eyes will watch it for you. Leave.
All right.
Exploration. Use weapon power, dual weapon, use your weapon power to gain gold equal to your level and delve a potion.
But of course, we're an adventurer. We don't listen to anybody. All right.
Character info. Player gold 35. Campsite. Area status. Settings.
All right, let's start getting into some good trouble here.
Area status. Shrine, a strange statue stands up. Fresh grave, a rather unremarkable
Oh, a little
gravestone.
early for a shrine.
Shrine, a strange statue
Go for
stands. Shrine of evolution. The marbled statue greets you with the Shrine of evolution. The marbled statue greets you with a lopsided smile. Its
Very
one hand open
nice.
towards you, the other a clenched fist along its stone body.
Now, it's good to evolve a block. Block can turn into a potion sash, which is what we're really looking for, potions. We want as many opportunities to make some permanent health potions.
Examine the shrine. Transform a card. Select card. Block. Neutral 1. Select card. Caltrops. Neutral 1. Snake familiar. Neutral 1. Snake familiar. Caltrops. Diamond potion. 1 use.
Ooh.
Gain 1 impervious. Draw a card. Item. Uncommon. Impervious. While impervious, take no damage. When dealt damage on
I
the
wouldn't
enemy
mind
turn,
a diamond
take no damage and
potion.
decrease in Caltrops. Neutral 1. This round, inflict 3 piercing damage and 1 bleeding when your foe plays an action. Persistent. Item. Uncommon. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Piercing. Piercing damage ignores all
are
effects that
really
would reduce or
good.
prevent its damage. Persistent. Cards with persistent don't get discarded at the end of the turn and cannot be buried.
I like Caltrops. It's really good. Actually does quite a bit of damage. Actually pretty effective.
Snake familiar. Neutral 1. Activate to inflict 3 poison. Corrupted. Gain health for each affliction on your foe. 0. 3 durability. Equipment.
That's really good.
Uncommon. Corrupted. You are corrupted if 5 or more corruptions are present in your deck. Hand and slash or discard pile.
Snake
Durability.
familiar is pretty
The number
cool.
of times equipment can be activated before it's depleted for the remainder of combat. Unique. You can only play 1 card with this name per combat. All enchantments are unique.
I'd really love to have pets in this game. In my opinion, they would be so cool and fun. Basically, they'd work the same way as these trinkets, but they'd have more personality. You can upgrade them, give them equipment and clothes, and cute little snuggles and wuggles and buggles, and all that kind of stuff. So that would be fun. Am I saying that's going to be the card I create for the fan contest? Maybe. Maybe. All right.
Snake familiar. Snake familiar. Neutral 1.
tempted-
Activate to inflict
tempted
3
to get a
poison.
snake
Corrupted.
familiar.
Caltrops. Neutral 1. This round, inflict 3 piercing damage and 1 bleeding when your foe plays an action.
I'm gonna
Persistent.
take Caltrops.
Item. Card added. Card added. Caltrops. Neutral. Caltrops. Neutral 1. Shrine of evolution. The statue hung. Lead. Exploration. Area status. Disturbed. Settings. Settings. Area status. Fresh grave. Skullwing moth. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery.
There's an opportunity. Let's do that first.
Small fortune. You spot something glittering in the shadows.
Ooh.
Small fortune. You spot something glittering in the shadows.
Nice.
Continue. You gain 22 gold. Small
Nice.
fortune. You find 20. Lead. Exploration. Area status. Disturbed graves. Undead in the area gain 1 anger for every grave you disturbed. Settings. Settings. Area status. Fresh grave. A rather unremarkable. Mini boss abomination. A campsite. A brief respite. Player gold 50. Campsite. Mini boss abomination. A shambling. Fresh grave. A rather unremarkable gravestone.
Let's open up the fresh
Grave. A
grave.
rather undisturbed grave. Undisturbed grave. A rather unremarkable gravestone.
Hopefully
stands
we'll
somewhat
get a
crooked over
health
patch of soil.
potion.
Open the grave. Undisturbed grave. You dig into the shallow grave, quickly uncovering a small stash of items. Continue. Card added. Card added. Exploration.
Please be a
Caltrops.
hit
Neutral
potion.
1. This ring of power. Neutral
Oh,
1.
ring of
Randomly
pow-
deal 5
ring of
damage.
power.
Inflict 5
Very
burning or frozen
powerful.
or gain 5 health. Repeat for every 200 gold you own. 57. Upgradeable. Valuable. Magic item. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Upgradeable. This card can be upgraded and improves the card in unusual ways.
This could be a
Valuable.
very powerful
This card adds
card.
double its merchant value to the final score.
It also doubles your score. It also has 2 paths of upgrade. You can get money to upgrade it, and you can also upgrade it at the blacksmith. It's a great card. And it's not a bad card to transform, though most of the cards it will transform into are usually grimoires.
Ring of power. Neutral 1. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead in the area gain 1. Settings. Area status. Campsite. A brief rest. Opportunity treasure. Traps or
Let's
treachery
go
away.
for-
Crimson Graver. Player gold 50. Crimson. Opportunity treasure.
Opportunity.
Traps, opportunity treasure. Bear trap. Bear trap. An ominous click warns you. Quickly leap out. Remove a card. Quickly leap out of the trap.
Let's
Bear trap. Your nimble
jump
reactions leave you
out
with
of
only an
the
unexpected shaving of your
way.
leg. Leap. Exploration. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead in the area. Settings. Area status. Skullwing moth, the bony moth. Restless ghoul brains. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of
Let's
adventure.
deal with the moth first, then the zombie.
Restless ghoul. Skullwing moth, the bony moth is barely able to. Area status. Disturbed. Skullwing moth, the bony moth. Skullwing moth. Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Your turn. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Deals. Cutlass. Block. Neutral 1. Gain. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a basic attack. Action. Common. Conjure. Creates a temporary. Caltrops. Surge of dexterity. Caltrops. Neutral 1. This. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Area status. Press for detailed. Areas. Cutlass. Neutral. Caltrops. You gain Caltrops enchantment. Cutlass. Block. Neutral 1. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage. Reset your ambush swap. Enemy takes 4 damage. Flintlock. Bonus. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 10 damage.
Yeah, the potent combo of Cutlass to Flintlock is very powerful. Pretty much can smash anything in the first few zones.
Cutlass. +1. Block. Neutral 1. Player status. Cutlass. Player health 80. Show player energy. End turn.
Our health is 80.
Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards.
We started off with
Enemy takes 3
35
damage.
gold.
You gained 1 infected stacks. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Buzz bite. Enemy takes 3 damage. You gained 1 infected stacks. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character in healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health. Ring of power.
Okay.
Healing potion.
That's
1 use.
one.
Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain
That's our
15 health
first
instead.
healing
Item.
potion.
Uncommon. Treasure.
That came
this card is
with
part
our
of the treasure pool and can be
talents.
character info. Healing potion. 1 ring of power. Neutral 1. Randomly deal 5. Surge of dexterity. Televan compass. Neutral 1. Activate to foretell 3. When played, shuffle an X into your deck. Cutlass.
Let's
+1.
get that
Televan compass.
Televan
Cutlass.
compass
X
up.
added to your deck.
We're looking for legendaries. Those are fun to change.
Player status. Infected. Player status. Televan. Area status. Press for detailed enemy
Of
information.
course, I like to have fun too.
Area status. Disturbed. Player status. Infected. Stacks 2 whenever. Healing potion. 1 U. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Player status. Infect. Cutlass. Cutlass. +1. Ring of power. Neutral 1.
let's-
Cutlass.
Cutlass
+1.
first.
Enemy takes 4 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. Next.
Easy.
Character info.
Too weak. You're too weak.
Player gold 57. Character info. Player gold 50. Area status. Player gold. Character info. Next.
Let's get our
You
rewards.
gain 3 gold. Skip rewards.
3 rewards was our gold.
Area status. Enemy status. Viper's touch. Dex 1.
Viper's
Inflict
touch,
3 poison double the
no.
target. Flourishing bow. Dex 1. Gain
don't
1 evasion.
wanna-
Inflict 5 charm finale. Perform 2. Action.
I don't wanna
Common.
dance.
Chump change. Conjure a lucky coin. Return this to your hand whenever you finish a performance. Action. Common. Perform.
I don't wanna deal
Increase
with
your
lucky
current performance
coins.
By enemy status. Area status. Player health
Let's
80.
skip rewards.
Player health 80. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power. Jeweled weapon. Use your weapon power to gain gold equal to your level and delve a potion.
We took no damage from that fight.
Campsite aid. Area status. Settings. Area status. Crimson Graver. Opportunity. Campsite aid. Opportunity
let's go
treasure.
for
Traps or treasure.
opportunity.
Opportunity treasure. Red caps you spot a bushel of extraordinarily large mushrooms
This
growing
could
between
make a
marry roots
health
of a giant tree.
potion. This is a possible cha-ching because if we're allowed to create a potion, a red one, it's mostly a health potion, which will give us our second health potion.
Take a closer look. Eat them.
Let's take a closer look.
Red caps you recognize the
Good
mushrooms as highly
sign,
poisonous.
good
If you
sign.
want, you could turn them into a potent weapon.
I forgot. We're rogue. We're not smart enough to know how to turn it into alchemical ingredients. Maybe we should have took a arcanist. Maybe we should have took an arcanist. They are much more intelligent and more likely to make potions. Something to consider.
Coat one of your weapons in the poison. Leave.
Well, we'll at least coat our weapons in a
Coat
poison.
one of your weapons in Flintlock upgraded. Flintlock upgraded.
Ooh,
Exploration. Area
Flintlock's
status.
been
Disturbed
upgraded
graves.
twice.
Stacks 1 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger for every grave you disturbed.
That's a very fortuitous event. Anytime you can upgrade your weapons, it's really great.
Settings. Area status. A campsite a brief respite from the perils of mini boss abomination H. Restless ghoul brains.
Let's
brains.
deal with the zombie.
Restless ghoul brain. Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead in the area. Flintlock. +1. Neutral 1. Flintlock. Healing potion. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Flintlock. +1. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal
Let's
start
deal
12
with the
star
flintlock.
Enemy takes 12 damage. Character info.
Trying to kill all these things as much as possible because we're going to be getting rid of cards, so save our campsites as much as possible.
Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 4 damage. Healing potion. Flintlock. +1. Neutral 1. Deal start character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Clawing strike. You take 3 damage. You take 3 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Televan compass. Neutral 1. Activate to foretell 3. When Caltrips X added to your deck. Caltrips. Neutral 1. This round. Inflict 3 pierce. You gain Caltrips enchantment. Surge of dexterity. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Player status. Caltrips. This surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure. Character. Surge of dex. Block. Neutral 1. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 2. End turn. Character in. Block. Neutral. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Reset your ambush swap. All. Enemy takes 3 damage. Player status. Caltrip. Flintlock. Bonus. Enemy takes 10 damage. Next.
We're killing them so
Character info.
fast.
Next.
We're not even getting off our X's.
Show deck. Next. You gain 2 gold.
All right.
Skip rewards.
2 gold. Let's get our rewards.
Area status.
No
Disturbed
damage
grades. Stats
taken.
1 on deck. Enemy status. Prayer. Gain holy. Bury a card. Divine action. Common. Bury. Removes the top card of your deck from combat. Holy. Holy energy. Holy can be spent on powerful divine cards.
I'm not really looking to do prayer. It's a free energy, but it buries a card. I don't want to bury a card, but if you're looking for a free energy, that's what this card does.
Trick shot. Dex 1. Delve an arrow finale. Conjure a copy. Action. Common. Scattershot. Dex 2. Gain 1 evasion. Play an arrow for each of these conditions. Ambush.
Don't
Cascade.
see anything here I
Continuity.
want.
Flank. Trick shot. Dex 1. Enemy status. Area status.
Skip
Disturbed
it.
Player health 74. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration.
We
Use
took
weapon
in
power
6
jeweled weapon. Use your
damage.
weapon power to gain gold equal
Down
to
to
your level and health
74
potion.
health. We're down to 74 health. That's fine. We're still fine.
Campsite 8 brief respite for player gold 62. Campsite 8 crimson graver broken graven old area status. Broken graven old and broken gravestone.
let's open
Broken graven
that.
old and broken tombstone 8. Broken tombstone 8. Broken gravestone has scattered its rubble over a soft patch of soil.
Okay, maybe there's a hit health potion in here.
Open the grave. Broken tombstone. You dig into the shallow grave, quickly uncovering a small stash of items. Continue. Card added. Card added. Caltrops. Neutral 1. This round. Inflict ring of power. Neutral 1. Rune of persistence. Neutral 1. 1 use. Add persistent to a card in your hand. If
That's
the card was conjured,
really
it becomes
good.
permanent. Grounded. Item. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
Remember I
Persistent.
told you
Cards with persistent don't get discarded at the end of the turn and
persistent
cannot be
is very
buried.
important.
Grounded. Grounded cards can't be altered, copied or imbued.
Okay, so we can't copy this card, so you can't mirror this card, so don't try to mirror it at the shrine. This is a great card. This card can even drop from that bottle that you can buy at the merchant. I think, is it a merchant? Yeah, I do believe. So yeah, this is a great card. So if we do get a conjured health potion, we can make it permanent. So this is awesome. This is a great card to get. Fantastic, works.
Rune of persistence. Neutral 1. Broken tombstone as you pry the trinket from the... Continue.
Oh, we got to fight too. That's good too.
Continue.
We need to
Enemy gains disturbed grades enchantment.
experience.
Enemy gain 2 anger stacks. Your turn. Enemy status. Area status. Disturbed grades. Stacks 1 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger for every grave you disturbed.
I usually actually will waste a memorization on persistent. That way, if I do have an ability that brings a potion, I could turn that potion immediately into a permanent potion. What are little tricks I have?
Michael, here is your reminder. Michael, time.
Alexa, stop. Yeah, Alexa was just telling me it's time to do some work.
Enemy status. Disturbed. Enemy status. Anger. Press for settings. Enemy description brains. Enemy status. Area status. Cutlass. +2. Neutral 1. Cutlass. Block. Neutral. Televan compass. Neutral 1. Healing. X added to your deck. Healing potion. 1. Player status. Televan compass. Healing potion. Block. Neutral 1. Player health 74. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in. Cutlass. Cutlass. Block. Healing potion. Player status. Healing block. Cutlass. Cutlass. +2. Enemy takes 5 damage. Block. Neutral 1. Healing potion. Player status. Healing block. Flintlock. +1. I don't have enough energy to play. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Clawing strike. You take 4 damage. You take 4 damage. Your turn. End. Character info. Flintlock. +1. X. Dex 1. When your foe dies.
Oh, cool.
Add treasure map.
Put that-
Enemy gains X enchantment.
Get myself a treasure map. Those are always good because you can sometimes unlock the sunken forge, which is broken.
Rune of persistence. Neutral 1.
Okay, we got
1
a
use.
rune.
Add persistent to a card in your hand. If the card was conjured, it becomes permanent. Grounded. Item. Legendary.
We'll just let
Treasure.
it keep
This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various
swinging
events.
around.
Ring of power. Neutral 1. Player status. Ring of power. Neutral 1. You heal 5 health.
Heal up a little.
End turn. Character in. Flintlock. +1. Neutral. I don't have enough energy to. Flintlock. Rune of persistence.
Okay.
Player status. Rune of Flintlock. Flintlock. Character in. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Clawing strike. You take 4 damage. You take 4 damage. Your turn. End turn.
All right, we're doing good.
Character info. Surge of dexterity. Flintlock. Plus caltrops. Neutral. Surge of dexterity. Block. Neutral. Surge of caltrops. You gain caltrops enchantment.
Oh, I meant to hit flintlock. Oh, sorry.
Flintlock. +1. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. Flintlock. +1. Neutral. Character info. Flintlock. +1. Surge of dexterity. Block. Surge of dex. Block. Neutral 1. Gain. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Deal 3. Enemy takes 3 damage. Player status. Flintlock. Bonus. Enemy takes 10 damage. Cutlass. +1. Block. Neutral 1. Player status. Cutlass. Player health 63. Show deck. Player energy. Dex 1.
We got 1 energy left, 63 health. Taking like 17 damage.
End turn.
The zombies actually hit pretty good.
Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn.
And I'm
Enemy playing card.
sweating
Clawing
already.
strike. Enemy takes 3 damage. You take 4 damage. You take 4 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn.
The
End turn.
humidity is so gross.
Character info. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Cutlass. +1. Neutral. Cutlass. Ring of power. A cutlass. Enemy gained 5 frozen stacks. Cutlass. +1. Cutlass. Healing potion. Cutlass. 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 +1. Character info. Cutlass. +1. Map of power added to your deck. Enemy takes 4 damage. Enemy
cool.
takes 1 damage. Character info.
So I will always go for the Ring of Power early on because that 5 healing is actually quite good. I mean, that's half of a regular healing potion. So yeah, I would say go for that. And the bonus that it can sometimes just do flat damage or typeless damage is good. That's not my favorite. One of my favorite is when it gives them 5 stacks of frost. That means their incoming damage is lowered significantly. The very best two are the healing and the burn. The 5 stacks of burn is way over the normal cap for incidental burns. I mean, you have to build a dedicated burn deck to get that much burn on one action. So yeah.
Player gold 60. Area status. Disturbed graves. Player gold 62.
We got 62 gold, so we're doing pretty good on money. What are we looking for? Actually, long as we can keep buying health potions, that's all we're after. We want 10 health potions, which is gonna make our deck suck, but that's fine. We don't care. We're just trying to complete bounty quest number 1.
Area status. Enemy status. Disturbed enemy status.
Of
Anger.
course, if we
Stacks 2 increases the
complete-
damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger.
If we complete bounty quest 1, I'm gonna reward myself with a wonderful concoction this weekend. It'll be an alchemic concoction, more likely commonly distributed by taverns. Just so you know. Hey kids, don't consume alcoholic beverages and drive. Call an Uber, call a Lyft, call your parents, preferably call a friend who hasn't been consuming anything. And if you're an adventurer, you've been consuming things at the tavern, don't drive. Your life could depend on it, and so can others. So, let's see. Oh, did you know one of the really cool things you can do if you're really not sure what you're going to be doing with friends? You can actually schedule a ride in advance with most ride services. So let's say the bar gets out at 2 and you're just still there. Why? I don't know why, because I'm gone after 12. But let's say you're still there. You can actually have an Uber come and schedule it to come pick you up at exactly 2. That way, you don't do anything I wouldn't do. We all know what happens after 2 isn't good. It's already bad after 12, but after 2 is really bad. But no judgment here, just be responsible. But
Settings.
But yeah, we're gonna celebrate. If we do get this bounty quest complete, we are gonna celebrate. If we do multiple bounty quests, man, we might just add dinner and a movie. We might give Queen Angel some surprises. She's feeling a little under the weather this week, so love and kisses to her. Give her extra love, baby. Love you. She needs a little extra love this week. She's had a really rough week. Girl is a hard worker. She's a hard worker. Yep. Angel 2 has been working really hard too. Big shout out to her. Good job.
Settings. Enemy status. X. When your foe dies. Add enemy status. Anger. Stacks. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead. Player health 55.
55 health.
Show deck. Next.
Let's get our rewards.
You gain 2 gold. Skip rewards.
2 gold.
Area stat. Enemy status. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Gain 1 potency. Action. Common. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented. Potency. Afflictions you inflict deal extra damage equal to your potency.
I don't know if I want to deal with toxicity. It's such a crap card. If anything, I'd rather have the free poison card.
Distraction. Dex 1. Add a glimmer to the foe's deck. Ambush. Gain 2 health for each corruption in the foe's deck. 0. Action. Common. Glimmer. 1 use. Draw a card. Gain 2 charmed.
I do run distraction on my Glimmer and Rogue deck. Basically, it's a charm deck. It does work real well.
See legs. Dex 1. This combat. Whenever you change the tide, your next action inflicts a critical hit. Enchantment. Common. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage. Title. Title effects are triggered whenever the tide changes.
Nothing.
The tide always changes at
We'll
the start of your
skip it.
turn. Distraction. Dex 1. Add enemy status. Area status. Player health 55. Show deck. Skip rewards.
Nothing good.
Exploration. Use weapon
We'll
weapon
skip
power
all
dual
those
weapon. Use your weapon
rewards.
power to gain gold. Enemy aura. Grave. Area status. Campsite debris. Area stat settings. Area status. Campsite debris respite from the perils of adventure.
20, 75. We could probably heal up a little bit.
Church Grim the Hound-like creature. Skullwing Moth the Bony Moth is Campsite debris respite from the perils of adventure.
We'll go one more fight.
Church Grim the Hound-like creature. Skullwing Moth the Bony Moth is barely able to lift. Enemy aura. Graveyard.
Let's-
Skullwing Moth the Bony Moth is barely able to lift it. Church Grim the Hound-like creature. IQ warily.
Kill that dog. They're super. Let's get him later.
Skullwing Moth the
Let's
Bony
get
Moth
the
is barely.
moth.
Skullwing Moth the Bony. Enemy gains Disturbed Graves enchantment. Enemy gains Graveyard Shift enchantment.
Really hate
Your
the
turn.
dogs.
Televan Compass. Neutral 1. Activate to foretell 3. Flintlock. Televan Compass. Neutral 1. Flint. X added to your deck. Flintlock. +1. Rune of Persistence. Neutral 1. Flintlock. +2. Neutral 1. Flintlock. +1. Flintlock. +2. Neutral 1. Flintlock. Player status. Televan Compass. Stacks 3. Activate to 4. Flintlock. Flintlock. Rune of Persistence. Flintlock. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Buzzbite. You gained 1 infected stacks. Buzzbite. You gained 1 infected stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Surge of Dexterity. Gain Dex and Flintlock. +1. Bonus. Enemy takes 10 damage. Ring of Power. Neutral 1. Randomly deal 5. Surge. You heal 5 health. Player status. Televan. Surge of Dexterity. Character info. End turn. Character. Surge of Dexterity. Map of Power. Neutral 1. 1 use.
Oh,
Determines
map
the
of
category of
power.
cards in this combat's rewards. Sunforge. After playing your 4th map, conjure a plunder. Artifact.
Okay, we want
Rare.
this.
1 character. Map of Power.
Let's see
Neutral
what we
1.
gotta go
You gain Map
for.
of Power enchantment. Select card. Map of Power 1. Neutral 1. All reward cards are action cards.
We're definitely
Item.
looking for
Rare.
items.
Map of Power 2. Neutral 1. All reward cards are enchantment cards. Item. Rare. Map of Power 3. Neutral 1. All reward cards are item cards.
We'll
Item.
take,
Map of Power 4. Map of Power 3. Neutral 1. All reward cards are item cards.
We'll take
You
item
gain Map of Power 3
cards.
enchantment. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Deal Caltrops. Player status. Map of Caltrops. You gain Caltrops enchantment. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 1. End turn. Character. Cutlass. A cutlass. Player status. Cutlass. Player health 60. Show deck. Player energy. End turn.
60
End turn.
health.
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Flyby. Enemy takes 3 damage. You take 2 damage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Flyby. Enemy takes 3 damage. You take 2 damage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn. End turn.
All right, he's playing the whole evasion game, so use your weak attack first and your stronger attack second. In this case, Cutlass, then our Flintlock to follow. And he managed to drop a bleed on me, which is pretty much what it likes to do.
End turn. Character in Cutlass. +1. Healing potion. Block. Neutral 1. X. Dex 1.
Oh, there's an
dice.
X.
Block. Healing
Nice.
potion. Block. Neutral. Healing. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Healing. Block. Neutral. X.
I gotta
Dex.
drop
Enemy
that
gains
X
enchantment.
inside.
Block. Neutral 1. Healing potion. Cutlass. +1. Enemy has evaded this attack. Block. Neutral 1. Flintlock. +2. Bonus. Map of forms added to your deck. Enemy takes 14 damage.
Nice.
Enemy takes 2 damage. Area status. Disturb
Perfect
graves.
combo.
Stacks 2 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger for every grave you disturbed.
Yeah, enemies, pro tip. What are we on? We're let's just call it number 1. Pro tip 1. If your enemy's going to keep evading, just make sure you break up your attacks. Everyone starts off with 2 energy per turn, and it gets higher. But at least split up your attacks and do a small attack to break down that evasion wall. If your enemy likes to double, triple evade, then you're going to need a little bit more systematic approach. You're going to need a lot more tiny attacks. But there's not very many enemies who evade that much. There are a few, though.
Enemy status. Enemy status. Graveyard
let's get
shift.
our rewards.
Area status. Player health 56.
56 health.
Show deck. Next.
Let's get our rewards.
You gain 2 gold. Skip rewards.
2 gold.
Area status. Enemy status. Televan rum. Neutral 1. 1 use.
Ooh.
Gain 20 health. Gain 1 delirious. Draw a card. Item. Rare. Delirious. After playing a card, shuffle the cost of all cards in hand. Lasts 1 round per stack.
Telemann Rum is good. It has a little kind of debuff I don't like, but it's free 20 healing.
Rune of Persistence.
Oh,
Neutral 1.
another
1 use.
Rune of
Add persistence to a card in your hand. If the card was conjured, it becomes permanent.
That's
Grounded.
so
Item.
sweet.
Legendary. Treasure. This
That's
card is part of the
2
treasure pool and can be found through
legendary
various
drops.
events. The first aid kit.
We'll
Neutral
take
1.
that
Conjured
Rune
of Persistence.
That
Neutral
is
1. 1
super
use. Add
cool.
persistent to a card in your hand. If the card was conjured, it becomes first aid. Add Televan. Add Rune of Persistence to
We'll
death.
take that Rune of Persistent. That means we can turn
Exploration.
2
Settings.
healing
Settings.
potions into permanent potions. We can turn 2 healing potions permanent. Ooh, I'm telling you, we have a chance to complete this bounty quest. All right, so we're looking, folks, to get 10 healing potions in this deck. Those runes persistent will be able to transform a conjured potion into a permanent potion. So that's really one of the little tricks in this game.
Settings. Area status. Enemy aura. Graveyard. Player health 56. Show deck. Current cards in
56
deck.
health, 15 cards in our deck. Most of our cards in our deck are consumables, so don't worry about how inflated our deck is getting. It really doesn't matter. This is not meant to be a uber powerful deck.
Use weapon power. Character info. Player gold 66. Enemy aura. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery away.
Okay, we got opportunity.
Campsite debris. Church grim. Area status.
Let's get the
Disturbed graves.
opportunity.
Church grim. Campsite debris. Opportunity treasure. Trap. Opportunity treasure. A call for help. Help. A sudden piercing scream cuts through the air. Help me. The voice seems to cry out from behind a large boulder.
All right, this is one of the new dialogues that have been added. It's kind of cool.
Continue.
This one will get us a potion, which is really good.
A call for help. Continue. Continue. A call for help as you approach. You see a body partly crushed by the large boulder. Help me. You turn around to notice a raven sitting on a nearby branch.
Yeah, the body crushed. You can't save them, so that's not who you're here to interact with.
Check the body for coin.
But we can check them for money.
Talk to the raven.
The raven is who is going to give us a potion, though.
Check the body for coin.
I don't know. We don't really need coins. I've always wanted to know how much money is in the body's pocket.
Talk to the raven.
I'm going to talk to the raven because we have
Talk
a
to the
mission.
raven. Check the body. Talk to the raven. A call for help. The raven looks at you with intelligent eyes. A quizzical look on its face. Give it a coin. Give it a coin.
I'll give it a coin.
A call for help after you hand the raven a coin. It immediately starts flying away and screams. Follow.
Yep.
Continue. Continue. A call for help. The raven leads you to a potion barely visible underneath some branches. For you.
Yeah. Please be a health potion.
Continue. Continue. Card added. Card added. Caltrops. Neutral 1. Ring of power. A rune of persistent. Healing potion. A healing potion.
Yes!
1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item.
Yes.
Uncommon.
We got
Treasure.
our
This card is part of the
first-
treasure pool and can be found through various events.
We got our first extra health potion. Now we have 2. We are 20% done with the bounty quest.
Rune of healing potion. Exploration. Setting.
Awesome.
Area status.
Okay,
Disturbed
so-
graves. Stacks 2 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger for every grave you disturbed.
I don't have to use rune or persistent on that because this is a permanent healing potion I got. So that is awesome. All right. We are destroying our coffee today.
Settings. Settings. Area status. Crimson Graverever Aces. Church Grim the Hound like. Campsite Debrief Rest. Enemy aura. Graveyard shift. Campsite. Church Grim the Hound like. Campsite Debrief Respite from the perils of adventure.
Let's campsite up. Make sure our health's not too low.
Campsite A. Church. Campfire A. Warm fire and remove a car. Heal 20%. You heal 16 health. Exploration. Area
All right.
status.
Now
Disturbed
we're
grave.
fine.
Stack settings. Area status. Campsite A. Brief Rest. Campsite A. Brief Respite. Church Grim the Hound like creature eyes you warily.
Let's deal with this doggo.
Church Grim the Hound like. Enemy gains Disturbed Graves enchantment. Enemy gains Graveyard Shift enchantment. Enemy gains 2 anger stacks. Your turn. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Rune of persistence. Rune of persistence. Caltrops. Neutral 1. This Televan compass.
go with
Neutral 1.
the
Activate to foretell 3.
compass.
Character X added to your deck. Player health 72. Character info. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Rune of enemy gain 5 frozen stacks.
Nice. He likes to punch a lot.
Character info. End turn.
We
Enemy
need to
turn.
start.
Enemy gain
We
2
need to
barrier
get
stacks. Enemy playing
some
cards.
potions.
House. Terror added to your deck. Grab a bite. You block the damage. Your turn.
We need to start stealing potions, delving potions.
Caltrops. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. Healing potion. 1 use. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 2 damage. Surge of dexterity. Gain deck player status. Televan. Surge of healing potion. Healing potion. Surge of dexterity. Caltrops. Neutral character info. Caltrops. You gain Caltrops enchantment. Healing potion. 1. Surge of dexterity. Healing potion. 1 use. Healing potion. Surge of dexterity. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Cutlass. Neutral player status. Caltrops. Cutlass. Cutlass. Healing potion. Cutlass. Enemy takes 3 damage. Player status. Flintlock. Bonus. Enemy takes 10 damage. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Howl. Enemy takes 3 damage. Terror added to your deck. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Grab a bite.
Easy
Character
fight.
info.
Again, let me tell you something. Caltrops does a lot of work. It's an unsung hero.
Player gold 60. Area status. Player gold 66.
66 gold.
Area status. Enemy status. Settings.
Let's get our
Enemy
rewards.
area status. Player health 72. Show deck. Next. Show deck. Current cards in deck. Next. You gain 2 gold. Skip area stat. Enemy status. Prayer. Gain holy. Bury a card. Divine
Keep
action.
wanting to give me
Common.
prayer.
Bury. Mesmerize. Dex 1. Inflict 2 charmed. Inflict an additional 2 charm for every
Mesmerize.
guerrilla tactics. Dex 1. This combat. Whenever you gain evasion, reset your ambush. Enchantment. Rare. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round. Unique. You can mesmerize. Guerrilla tactics. Dex 1. This combat. Whenever you gain evasion, reset your ambush. Enchantment.
That's
Rare.
okay,
Ambush
but we're
triggers
not
whenever
going
it
to
is
be
the first
doing
card played of
much
the round.
evading, I don't think.
You can own enemy status. Area status. Player health 72. Show deck. Skip rewards.
Let's skip it.
Exploration. Use weapon power jeweled weapon. Use your weapon. Use weapon power jeweled weapon. Use your weapon power to gain gold equal to your level and delve a potion.
We need to start delving these potions. Okay, we're going to start using our special power early. I just don't want to use it too soon.
Campsite A brief respite from the area status. Fancy tombstone A. Crimson Graveler A. Campsite A brief respite from the perils of Crimson Graveler A. Suspicious figure busy digging a sizable hole.
Let me go deal with this guy. He's kind of annoying. Let's delve a potion on him. He doesn't give any rewards. He's just how you wake up the boss.
Campsite A brief. Player gold 68. Character info. Use weapon power jeweled weapon. Use your weapon power to gain gold. Select card. You gain 1 gold.
Let's
Healing
get
potion.
this guy.
1 love potion.
Oh, good.
1
We
use.
get to choose.
Bubbly brew. Love potion. Healing potion.
Let's
1
hope
use. Gain 10 health if you are
we
below
can
50% health. Gain 15
line
health
this
instead.
up with
Item.
a,
Uncommon. Love
persistent.
potion. Healing potion. 1 card added. Card added. Caltrops.
Okay,
Neutral
I'm
1.
really
This round.
hoping we
Inflict
can
3
add
piercing
this
damage
up.
and ring of power. Rune of healing potion. Healing potion. 1 use.
Is it
Gain 10 health if you are below
permanent?
50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
It doesn't say it's...
Healing potion.
Okay, it
1
doesn't...
use. Gain
it
10 health if you are
doesn't
below
say-
50% health.
It says
Gain
1
15 health
use.
instead.
Okay.
Healing potion. Show deck.
It
Current cards
doesn't...
in deck. 17.
It doesn't say it's one... It doesn't say it's a conjured item. Okay, we'll find out.
Campsite A brief. Area status. Settings. Area status. Fancy tombstone A. Crimson Graveler A. Suspicious figure. Campsite A brief rest. Crimson Graveler A. Suspicious figure busy digging a site. Crimson Graveler A. Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains cowardice enchantment. Your turn. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks. Surge of dexterity.
Okay, let's
Gain dex
see.
and conjure a basic attack. Cutlass. +2. New healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
It doesn't say conjured, so I don't think I need to put the persistent tag on it. So maybe that's our third. Let's hope it's true. We might as well find out now and be disappointed right away. So let's let it go past and be shuffled into our discard pile. We'll find out if we have 3 healing potions.
Rune of persistence. Neutral 1. 1
I'm
use.
just
Add
so
persistence to a
tempted
card in
to
your
put
hand.
it on it.
If the card was conjured, it becomes permanent. Grounded. Item.
I'm so
Legendary.
tempted.
Treasure. Cutlass. +1. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stack. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Deal start. Rune of persistence. Neutral 1. 1 use. Add persistent to a player health 72.
I'm tempted. I'm so tempted to put that rune of persistence on it. Okay, but for the sake of research, let's let it just go into our discard pile.
Show deck. Current cards in deck. 12.
Let's check our deck too.
Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. Common. Armor. When block. Neutral 1. Gain caltrops. Neutral 1. Cutlass. +1. Cutlass. +1. Cutlass. +1. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
See, they all say the same thing, so I feel like they're all non-conjured items.
Map of forms. Neutral 1. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Rune of persistence. Neutral. Surge of dexterity. Televan compass. Neutral 1. View deck.
Okay, I think that's it.
View discard pile. View buried cards. Close deck view. Show deck.
I'm gonna
Current
let it
cards in
go.
deck. 12. Player energy. Dex. 2. End turn. Character. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a big cutlass. +2. Neutral 1. Deals. Enemy takes 5 damage. Healing potion. Rune of persistence. Healing potion. Surge of dexterity. Character info. Surge of healing potion. Rune of persistence. Flintlock. +1. Enemy takes 12 damage. Surge of dexterity. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10. Character info. Healing potion. Rune of persistence. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Area status. Disturbed graves. Healing potion. Player health 72. Show deck. Player energy. Dex. 1. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Shovel strike. You take 3 damage. You gained 1 dazzled stacks. Shovel strike. You take 3 damage. Your dazzled stack set to 1. Your turn. End turn.
I'm not gonna
End turn.
check on that till we're done. Then we'll check our whole deck.
Character info. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. The cutlass. Enemy takes 4 damage. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
Yeah, that doesn't say conjured.
Surge of dexterity. Character info. Surge of dex. Healing potion. Block. Area status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Area status. Surge of dexterity. Character info. Surge of dexterity. Healing potion. 1 use. Block. Neutral 1. Healing potion. Block. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Deal. Enemy takes 3 damage. Healing potion. Character info. End turn. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Shovel Strike. You take 3 damage. You gained 1 dazzled stacks. Shovel Strike. You take 3 damage. Your dazzled stack set to 1. Your turn. End turn. Character Caltrops. Neutral 1. Televan Compass. Neutral Flintlock. +1. Bonus. Enemy takes 12 damage. Next.
Got him.
Next.
Now we're going to check.
Character info. Next.
Let's get our rewards.
You gain 5 gold. Skip rewards.
5 gold.
Show deck. Current player health 60.
60 health. We didn't lose too much health.
Area enemy status. Snake dance. Dex 1. Perform 1 gain potency and inflict charmed equal to your performance. 0. Action. Common.
Snake
potency.
dance. That's a
Affliction to
good
inflict deal extra
card.
damage. Plague strike. Dex 1. Deal 4 damage.
Plague strike.
Flanking.
That's
Deal
a
extra
good
damage
card.
equal to your foot. Workshop. Dex 1. This combat. Add a snare to the opposing deck at the start of your turn.
Workshop.
Memories.
That's a
Enchantment.
fun card.
Common.
These are all
Unique.
good
You
cards,
can only
but
play
we're
one
not
card with this
running
name
that
per
deck.
enemy status. Disturbed graves. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stack player health 60. Show deck. Skip rewards.
Let's skip all those rewards.
Exploration. Use weapon power jeweled weapon. Use weapon power jeweled weapon. Use your weapon power to gain gold equal to your level and delve a potion.
All right, let's check and see if we have 3 potions.
Character info. Player gold 70. Campsite a brief respite from fancy tombstone. Campsite player gold. Character info. Use weapon power. Show deck. Player health 60. Show deck. Current cards in deck 17.
We got 17 cards.
Ring of power. Neutral 1. Rune of persistence. Neutral rune of persistence. Map of forms. Neutral 1. Caltrops. Neutral 1. Healing potion. 1 use.
There's
Gain 10
one.
health if you are below. Healing potion. 1 use.
There's
Gain 10 health if
2.
you are below. Healing potion.
Yes!
1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead utility. Uncommon.
We have
Treasure.
3.
This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
So now we know that Delve Potion is permanent. That is fantastic. We are 30% through our mission. 7 to go. Some problems. Our deck could get a little bloaty with these potions, but again, it wouldn't be a bounty if it wasn't difficult.
Televan Compass. Block. Neutral 1. Cutlass. Surge of Dexterity. Close deck list. Show deck. Current cards in deck 17.
Okay, 17 cards in our deck. Sheesh, we're gonna have so many potions. We're gonna have a whole hand of potions occasionally.
Campsite area status. Settings. Area status. Mini boss abomination. Fancy tombstone. A rather fancy campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Player health 60.
60. We should heal and take on the mini boss.
Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campsite. A brief. Campfire. Remove the card. Heal 20%. You heal 16 health. Exploration. Area status. Settings. Area status. Campsite. A brief rest. Mini boss abomination. A shambling monstrosity. Fancy tombstone. A rather fancy tombstone.
Let's heal.
Player health 76.
Let's see if we can activate our delve. I don't think we can.
Player health 76. Show deck. Use weapon power. Jeweled weapon. I can use this power again after 2 battles.
Okay, 2 more battles. We can use our delve potion.
Fancy tombstone. A rather fancy tombstone. Player gold 7. Fancy tombstone. A rather mini boss abomination. A shambling monstrosity
Let's
runs the
take on
graveyard.
the
Mini boss
mini
abomination.
boss.
Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains falling apart enchantment. Enemy gain 2 anger stacks. Your turn. Healing potion. 1
Okay,
use.
he's
Gain
got
10 health
2
if you are below
anger
50%
stacks.
health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool. Player health 76. Show deck. Current cards in deck. Player energy. Deck. End turn. Character in. Healing potion. 1 use. Rune of persistence. Neutral. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Rune of persistence.
Let's go for Cutlass.
+1. Enemy takes 4 damage. Caltrops. Neutral 1. Area status. Disturbed. Caltrops. Rune of healing potion. Character info. Healing rune of persistence. Caltrops.
We didn't
Neutral
get
1.
any
This
gun.
round. You gain Caltrops enchantment. Character info.
Caltrops him.
Healing potion. 1. Player health 76. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Stitch limb. Enemy takes 3 damage. Enemy heals 4. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Block. Neutral 1. Map of forms. Neutral 1.
Ooh,
1
we
use.
got a map.
Determines the top. Flintlock. +2. Bonus.
Let's
Neutral
hit
1.
him with the
Enemy takes 14 damage.
gun first.
Enemy takes 1 damage. Cutlass. +1.
And then
Neutral
let's,
1. Surge of dexterity. Map of forms.
get the
Neutral
forms
1.
card
You
out of
gain
the
map
way.
of forms enchantment. Select card. Map of forms 1. Neutral 1. All reward cards are melee cards. Item. Rare. Map of forms 2. Neutral 1. All reward cards are ranged cards.
Ranged
Item.
cards?
Map of forms 3. Neutral 1. All reward cards are magic cards.
Item, magic
Map of forms
cards?
4. Neutral 1. All reward cards are divine cards. Item. Map of forms 5. Neutral 1. All reward cards are cards of no specified type. Item. Map of forms 5.
Let's go
Neutral.
for-
Map of forms 4. Neutral 1. All map of forms 5. Neutral 1. All reward cards are cards of no specified type.
Let's go
Item.
for no
Rare.
specified
Gain map of forms 5
types.
enchantment.
Types.
Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a basic player status. Area status. Disturb player status. Map of forms block. Player health 76. Show deck. Player energy.
76 health.
End turn. Character block. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Cutlass. Plus cutlass. Neutral 1. Cutlass. Cutlass. Block. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex 1.
We only have 1 energy, so let's just end our turn.
End turn. Character in block. Cutlass. 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 Player status. Map block. Neutral. Player health 70. Show dex. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Grimhook. You take 8 damage. Bone knuckles. You take 4 damage. Enemy gain 2
Ow.
armor stacks. You take 4 damage. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Your turn.
He hit us hard.
End turn.
It was like 16 damage right there.
Character info. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Televan compass. Neutral 1. Cutlass. +1. Enemy has blocked this attack.
And he blocked.
Surge of dexterity. Player status. Map of surge of dexterity. Character info. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Enemy gain 5 frozen stacks. Healing potion. 1 U. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Deal. Player status. Map of Televan compass. Player health 60. Show player energy. Dex 1.
I'm gonna drop the compass. No, let's save our energy.
Show deck. Current cards in deck. 1. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 5 frozen stacks. Enemy playing cards. Stitch limb. Enemy heals 4. Bone knuckles. You block the
So
damage.
annoying.
You block the damage. Your turn. End turn.
Yeah, he hits pretty hard.
Character info. Healing potion. Flintlock. +1. Bonus. Enemy takes 12 damage.
Good job. Good job.
Caltrips. Neutral 1. This round. Televan compass. Caltrips. You gain
Drop
Caltrips
that
enchantment.
caltrops on him.
Player status. Caltrip. Televan compass. Cutlass. +1. Healing potion. 1 U. The character info. Healing Cutlass. Televan player status. Televan compass.
Drop
New
that
character. That's added to your
compass
deck.
on him.
End turn. End turn. End turn. Character in healing potion. Character. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Bone knuckles. Enemy takes 3 damage. You take 4 damage. Enemy gain 2
Ow.
armor stacks. You take 4 damage. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks.
Yeah,
Grim
he's
hook.
doing
Enemy
so
takes 3
much
damage.
damage.
You take 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn. End turn.
Yeah, we might die. He's doing so much damage.
Character info. Surge of dexterity. Healing potion. Surge of dexterity. Cutlass. +1. Neutral. Enemy has blocked this attack. Player status. Map. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and con. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Ring of power. Neutral. Healing potion. 1 U. Ring of power. Cutlass. Enemy gain 5 frozen stacks. Healing potion. 1. Surge of dexterity. Healing potion. 1 use. Character info. Healing potion. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Deal 3. Cutlass. Cutlass. Enemy takes 3 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. Player status. Map performs 5 all
Don't
reward
know if
cards
I-
or cards of no specified
I don't
type.
know if I can beat him because I can't use our healing potions because we're going for the quests, and he's doing so much damage.
Flintlock. Bonus. Enemy takes 10 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. Healing potion. 1 U. Player status. Map before healing potion. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 5 frozen stacks. Enemy playing cards. Bone knuckles. You block the damage. You block the damage. Bone knuckles. You block the damage. You block the damage. Your turn.
Our ring of power is the
Enter.
only thing keeping us alive.
Character info. Cutlass. +2. Neutral 1. Rune of persistence. Dex. Dex 1. When your foe dies, add a treasure map to your deck. Enemy
give him
gains X
an
enchantment.
X.
Rune of persistence. Cutlass. +2. Neutral. Enemy takes 5 damage.
Yeah, I know I need to stop being so greedy.
Rune of persistence. Healing potion. Player status. Map of healing potion. Rune of persistence. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Stitch limb. Enemy heals 4. Grim hook. You take 8 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Your turn.
We're so dead.
Player energy. Show deck. Player health 36.
We have 36 health. It's looking bad.
Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in Flintlock. +1. Bonus. Enemy takes 12 damage.
Come on, Flintlocks.
Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Caltrips. Neutral 1. Cutlass. +1. Neutral. Caltrips. Rune of persistence. Player status. Map. Rune of Caltrip. Cutlass. Block. New character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 1.
We got 1 energy left. I think it's better to put the caltrops on him.
End turn. Character in block. Cutlass. +1. Caltrips. You gain Caltrips enchantment. Player health 36. Show deck. Player energy. End turn.
We could just get a couple more
Enemy
lucky
turn.
hits.
End turn. Enemy playing cards. Grim hook. Enemy takes 3 damage. You take 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Stitch limb. Enemy takes 3 damage. Enemy heals 4. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn. End turn.
That was a good time. He took another 8 damage, so he dropped us into the 20s.
Character info. Healing potion. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage. Cutlass. +1. Cutlass. Enemy takes 4 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage.
We can get a good flintlock on him.
Ring of power. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. Ring of power. Flintlock. Plus map of fuse added to your deck. Enemy
Nice.
takes 12 damage. Next.
Very nice.
Character info.
Whew. Again, I'm so glad I took the flintlock cutlass combo, cutlass flintlock combo because it is strong. And if not for that, we would have died.
Player gold 74. Character. Next.
Let's get our rewards.
Level up. Pick a talent. Reroll button for
Cool.
graduations.
And we leveled up, which is fantastic. Survival is going to be hard.
Reroll button for good intuition. Select good intuitions. Gain an extra reroll on talents and upgrade all future rewards by 1. This talent can be taken multiple times.
Okay, so this one gives us an upgrade on any rewards. If you're playing a duplicity deck, this can be very useful.
Reroll button for bodyguard. Select bodyguard whenever you spend energy while performing. Gain 2 barrier.
This is maybe something we need to do, but I don't want to perform because I'm not in the mood for that.
Reroll button for gilded prestige. Select gilded prestige at the start of your turn. Conjure a lucky coin. Your lucky
Not
coins gain
looking
persistent.
forward to I don't want any lucky coins, so we're gonna re-roll all of these.
Reroll button for Gilded Prestige. 3 rerolls remaining. Select Devotion, gain access to holy cards. Add a prayer card to your deck.
They keep wanting to make us a holy rogue.
Reroll button for Devotion.
Let's re-roll that.
2 rerolls remaining. Select weapon aptitude, pick one of 9 weapons. Change your basic attack and all basic attacks in your deck into this weapon.
That's terrible. Let's re-roll.
Reroll button. Select Bodyguard whenever you spend energy while performing. Gain 2 barrier.
Let's re-roll Bodyguard.
Reroll button for Bodyguard. 1 rerolls remaining. Select Inoculation at the start of your turn. Cleanse all poison.
Oh, that's really good. That's actually not what we need. Well, that is, it's very good to be invincible against poison. So it isn't what I was looking for, but it's better than nothing. So let's leave that open and let's re-roll the first choice.
Reroll button. Select Good Intuitions, gain an extra reroll on talents and upgrade all. Reroll button for Good Intuitions.
Let's re-roll Good Intentions.
Reroll button for Good Intuitions. 0 rerolls remaining.
Hopefully that is something fantastic like Headhunter.
Select Painbringer whenever you deal a critical hit. Gain 3 health. Critical hits deal double damage.
Ooh, this is really important because we do a lot of crits with our flintlock. So I feel this is better. Any little health is better than nothing.
Select Inoculation at the start of your turn. Cleanse all poison.
But Inoculation is going to be very valuable in the swamps. It's a really hard choice. But right now we're desperate for healing. I don't know. Inoculation is a stronger card because you get poisoned so badly in the swamp, and that's where I'm going. So I'm going to take Inoculation.
Select weapon aptitude, pick one of 9 weapons. Select Inoculation at the start of your turn. Cleanse all poison. You gain 12 gold.
It's just so much better. Trust me, not taking damage from poison is extremely important.
Character info.
All right, so we need to heal up to max.
Area status. Enemy status. Area status. Player gold 86. Character info.
Let's get our rewards.
Character. Areas. Enemy status. Sharp wires. Dex 2. Add a snare to the foe's deck. Then upgrade all snares equal to upgrades on this card. 0. Action.
Maybe we
Uncommon.
should add
Snare.
some
1
snares
use. Take
into
vertical
this
line
deck.
number 1 plus. Temp value. Number sign vertical line piercing damage. Upgrade all remaining snares by 1. Draw a card.
We need some protection.
Sanguine Screeing. Life 3. Draw 2 cards, gain 2 bleeding. Action. Uncommon. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Blood. Blood energy. Blood spends your health in Sharp Watts. Sanguine Screeing. Life 3. Draw 2 cards, gain 2 bleeding. Flourishing Bow. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion, inflict 5 charm finale. Perform 2. Action. Add sharp wires to deck. Flourishing. Sanguine. Sharp wires. Enemy status. S.
Nothing
When your foe
really
dies,
good.
Add a treasure map to your deck.
Sharp wires is really good. Maybe we should do a couple of snares just to get them off of our ass.
Sharp wires. Dex 2. Add a snare to the foe's deck. Then upgrade all snares equal to upgrades on this card. 0. Action. Uncommon. Snare. 1 use. Take vertical line number 1 plus. Temp value. Number sign vertical line piercing damage. Upgrade all remaining snares by 1. Draw a card.
Could be valuable. We could go for this. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible either.
Sanguine Screeing. Life 3. Draw 2 cards, gain 2
Sanguine
bleeding.
Screeing is
Action.
terrible. I don't
Uncommon.
use that.
Flourishing Bow. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion, inflict 5 charm finale. Perform 2.
If you're running
Action.
a charm
Common.
deck, Flourishing
Evasion.
Blow
When dealt melee damage.
blow
Reduce the
is
first damage
not
taken to
bad.
0. Sanguine. Sharp wires. Dex 2. Add a snare to the foe's deck. Then upgrade all snares equal
Oh,
to
there's
upgrades on this
2
card. 0.
decks,
Action.
though.
Uncommon. Snare.
Ow.
1 use. Take vertical line number 1 plus. Temp value.
Nah,
Number sign
I'm
vertical
gonna
line piercing
skip
damage.
it.
Upgrade all remaining snares by 1. Draw a card.
I rather have there's a better snare card than this. But if I was running all snare deck, this would be a great card. But this is not what I'm looking for, and it's too costly. Yeah, it's hard choices. I really want to complete this bounty quest, but survival is going to be tough.
Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Area status. Player gold 86. Character info.
I feel like we're gonna have to do that claw deck. That claw deck is the only deck that maybe works for this bounty. At least with that claw deck, discarding all those cards hurts the enemy. So we can basically make all of our basic weapons claws. Ediform claw, that's the one I'm talking about. I feel like that's our only other choice to complete this quest.
Skip rewards. Show deck. Current cards in player health 28.
28 health,
Show deck. Current cards in deck 17.
17 cards in our deck, and we still have a long way to go. We've got a lot more potions to add.
Skip rewards.
Let's skip rewards.
Abomination, the massive rotting flesh collapse. Abomination, the massive rotting flesh collapses onto the mossy
Miniboss
ground.
killed.
Some of this. Look closely.
Oh, that's right. We get a special reward because we're a rogue. We get to loot the corpse and find some ruby daggers.
Abomination. Look closely. Abomination in the back of the monstrosity. 2 ruby daggers are firmly planted in its back. Pry the daggers free.
Let's pry those daggers
Abomination,
out.
2 ruby hilted daggers pierce the back of the fallen monster. Looking closely, you can see that the strikes were precise and the cause of this undead's first death. Pulling the daggers from the back of the corpse, you continue on your way.
I love that being a rogue, we get some extra little rewards.
Continue. Cutlass upgraded. Cutlass upgraded. Cutlass upgraded. Cutlass upgraded. Exploration. Player
That
health
was
33.
4 upgrades. That's really good. Makes our cutlasses much more deadly.
Campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campsite a brief area status settings. Area campsite fancy 2 player gold 86.
Let's get these campsites. Let's get these campsites to heal. And in my opinion, I'm also going to throw that in there today because I just don't think I'm going to have time to do a separate episode. So I'm kind of dropping in a little, in my opinion, number 2. One of the things I'd love to see happen with campsites is that you can play little mini games, like you can do some cooking, you could do some alchemy, you could do leatherworking, tailoring. I'm not saying you could do blacksmithing. I think when you get to the blacksmith, he should have a little shop and say, hey, would you like to do some work on your metalworking or your transmutation or your, well, it wouldn't be transmutation. You do just your blacksmithing, tinkering, your artificer work. I think that would be really cool if at these little special stops at NPCs, we could do some little side quests, some extra missions. Also, it would be really cool, in my opinion, if at campsites we could meet random people along our journey. Or even better yet, we could talk to the people that we befriended, like the paladin who gave us the Gilded Summons information, or maybe even a person who's decided to tag along with us. Even if that person's insignificant and has nothing to offer to the adventure, it just drops us deeper into the adventure. We're able to like sink into the lore a lot more. I think it'd be very cool. Okay, honestly, I'm so sorry about this. I do need to refill my coffee again. Take a quick another bio. I know. They're like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll be right back. This will be a real quick one. Well, quick-ish. All right, just about ready. right. I think we got a garbage truck in the background, so apologies for the noise. And you might have heard me making a coffee. Well, Kurd did all the work, not sponsored. All right, I think we're good. I had to stretch, little shoulder's still a little tight. My shoulder's been tight. I've been doing push-ups and V-ups, and they are making my one side of my body is getting real tight, and I haven't been stretching adequately. Okay, just did some shoulder shrugs there to kind of loosen it up a little bit. And when I tend to record for long periods, I tend to get a little tight shoulders. Okay. I have a feel I need something sweet to kind of tide me over. I feel like I need some more donut holes. Man, those were so good. Yeah, we're gonna have to do donut holes again. Me and Queen Angel, we really like this one donut place. I just like the donut holes because they're just basic. See, I don't like fancy donuts. I like basic donuts. Like, give me a basic, well-done donut any freaking time. Let me tell you the story about when I used to live in the North Bay in Sonoma, California. There was this fantastic donut place. Nothing fancy. No, like, very, very nice person customer service. But what I mean is, nothing fancy. No fancy chandelier, some weird stuff like that. Just a place you open the glass door. They say, hey, how you doing? What can I get you? Boom. Nice cup of just plain coffee. Couple really delicious donuts. Nobody fucking bothers you. No drama. Then you leave like 20 minutes later with your belly full of sugary goodness. That was my freaking favorite place to go to in the morning, especially before work, or if I had a lot of things I had to do that day. That was always really good. And me and Queen Angel continued a tradition here in the Shattered Realm Midtown. We do like to get some donuts, and if we have a very busy day ahead, we reward ourselves in advance. But yeah. All right. I think we're good to go for a bit more.
Fancy tombstone, a rather fancy tomb. Campsite, a brief respite. Campsite, a brief respite from the
Let's
perils
heal
of
up.
Advent. Campsite, a brief. Campfire, a warm fire and relative safety. Campfire, a warm fire and relative safety offers only a brief respite from the perils of adventure.
Okay, so it looks like the biggest problem with getting our bounty quest completed is health, survival. So does that mean we're going to have to evade a lot more? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like we might have to. Maybe even drop snares. I feel like evasion with some snares might actually help us survive. I really didn't want to do that though, but we actually can't keep taking all these hits to the dome. So yeah, we're going to have to invest in a reasonable amount of defense.
Remove a card. Heal 20%. Rest. You heal 17 health. Exploration. Area status. Disturbed
Okay,
grades.
let's heal
Stacks to
some
enemy
more.
settings. Area stat. Fancy tombstone. Campsite, a brief respite. Campsite, a brief. Campfire, a warm. Campfire. Remove a card. Heal 20%. You heal 17 health. Exploration. Player
All
gold
right,
86.
we killed 34.
Character info.
86 gold.
Use weapon power jewel. Show deck. Player health 67.
We have 67 health. That's a pretty good place to be, but I don't want to lose. I don't even think we're going to bother with Daisy. She's just too strong. So we are not going to deal with her because I don't want to die. She's not necessary for anything, and we're looking for potions. We're not looking to die.
Dead end and obstacle. Area status. Settings. Area status. Fancy tombstone. A rather. Dead end and obstacle blocks. Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Player gold 80s. Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Fancy tombstone.
Let's get
A
our
rather
fancy tombstone.
Fancy tomb. Pry the grave open. You gain 28 gold.
Okay.
Fancy tombstone. You dig into the shallow grave, quickly uncovering a small stash of 28 gold.
Nice money.
Leave. Exploration. Player gold 114. Player gold 114.
Okay, we got 114 gold, which is really good. What are our upgrades going to be spent on? Oh, man, I almost feel like our upgrade should be spent on evasion cards. But, of course, we're going to buy our 1 potion card, which will bring us to 4 potions, 40% through our challenge.
Enemy aura. Area status. Settings. Area status. Dead end and obstacle blocks your boss. The pale ward in the grim figure treats its enemy aura. Death call. Player gold 114.
All right, we should have our special up. We just need to kill this boss. It's a good thing we didn't waste too many campsites. Let's hope we can beat him. And we're going to try to delve another potion and not use it. Again, this challenge is so hard, you know?
Character info. Use weapon power. Jeweled weapon. Use your weapon power to gain gold equal to your level and delve a potion.
Let's go for it.
I can use this power again after 1 battles.
Oh, and we don't have it ready. Oh, this is going to be such a hard fight.
Character info. Player gold 100. Enemy aura. Boss the pale ward. Dead end and obstacle block. Area status.
This is going to be such
Stats
a
3
tough
undead in the area
fight.
gain. Dead end and obstacle. Boss the pale ward in the grim figure. Enemy aura. Death. Boss the pale ward in the grim figure treats its graveyard like a prison.
I guess we lose, right? I'm not giving up any of my potions.
Enemy aura. Boss the pale ward in the grim figure treats its graveyard like a prison.
All right, here we go.
Boss the pale ward. Dead end. Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains death calling enchantment. Enemy gain 3 anger stacks. Your turn. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a basic attack. Action. Common. Conjure. Creates a temporary card that is removed after caltrips. Neutral 1. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. Map of fuse. Neutral
Let's
1.
go for-
1 use. Cutlass.
let's
+1.
not play
Neutral
around with
1.
greed.
Deal star
Let's
4
just
star
go for
damage. Reset
straight
your
up
ambush
kill.
swap all. Map of fuse. Cutlass. +1. Enemy takes 4 damage.
We're
Map
going
of
for
fuse.
straight up
Neutral
kills.
1 block. Neutral 1. Area status. Disturb block. Map of fuse. Caltrips. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. Character info. Surge of caltrips.
We
Neutral
didn't
1.
get a
This round.
flintlock.
Inflict surge of character info. Surge of dexterity. Caltrips. Neutral 1. Map of fuse. Neutral 1. 1 use. Block. Neutral 1.
Let's
Gain
go
3
for-
armor. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Deal area status. Cutlass. Block. Map of fuse. Caltrips.
Let's
You gain
caltrip.
caltrips enchantment. Map of fuse. Neutral 1. 1 use. Block. Neutral 1.
Let's go
Gain 3 armor.
for block.
You gain 3 armor stacks. Player status. Cutlass. Map of fuse. Character info. Enter. Player energy. Enter.
Enter turn.
End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Entomb. Enemy takes 3 damage. Terror added to your deck. You gained 1 pin stacks. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Bone armor. Enemy takes 3 damage. Enemy gained 5 armor stacks.
Cool.
Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Your turn.
We
Player
gave
energy.
him quite a bit of bleeding, and because of caltrips does a lot of work.
End turn. Character in Rune of Persistence. New Televan Compass. Disabled. Neutral 1. Activate to foretell 3. Flintlock. +2. Disabled. Neutral 1.
Oh,
Deal
he's
star
got us
14 star
pinned.
damage ambush.
Oh, I
Critical
hate
hit swap off.
that.
Healing potion. Disabled. Rune of Persistence. Neutral 1. 1 use. Add persistent to a card in your hand. If the card was conjured, the player status. Pinned. Stacks 1. Rune of Persistence. Neutral. Televan Compass. Disabled. Neutral 1. Activate to foretell 3. When played, shuffle an X into your deck. Flintlock. +2. Disabled. Neutral. Healing potion. Disabled. 1. Rune of Persistence. Player status. Pinned. Stacks 1 while pinned. Only the leftmost and rightmost cards in hand can be played. Player status. Vulnerable.
There's
Stacks 1 take
nothing we can
10% more
do.
damage from each action for each stack
Unless
of
I
vulnerable.
wanna make
Stacks up to
persistent
100%
my
extra
compass.
damage. Player status. Rune of Persistence. Neutral 1. 1 use. Player health 67. Show deck. Current cards in deck.
67
8.
health.
Player energy. Deck. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 8. Player energy. End turn. Character. Rune of Persistence. Neutral. The Televan Compass. Disabled. Neutral. Flintlock. +2. Disabled. Neutral. Healing potion. Disabled. Rune of Persistence. Neutral 1. Player status. Pin. Rune of Persistence. Player health 67. Show deck. Player energy. End turn.
Oh man, that wasn't very
End turn.
good.
Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Drain essence. You take 12 damage. Enemy
Oh
heals 12.
man,
Your
we
turn.
might go
End
down.
turn.
He healed all the way up. Oof, good lord.
Character info. Flintlock. +3. Bonus.
Oh, there we go.
Enemy takes 16 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage.
Good smack. Good shot. Right knee. Right in the shoulder blade.
Ring of Power. Neutral 1. Rand. Cutlass. +3. Neutral. Surge of Dexterity. Gain player status. Vulnerable. Surge of Dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a basic attack.
Let's
Character
get
info.
that up.
Cutlass. +1. Ring of Power. Neutral 1. Rand. Cutlass. +3.
Let's get that Ring of Power up.
You heal 5 health.
Oh, that was a good timing. Good timing.
Cutlass. +1. New character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 3.
Okay, we could probably get another crit off.
End turn. Character in Cutlass. +1. New enemy takes 4 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. Flintlock. Bonus. Enemy takes 10 damage.
Very nice. We're doing damage.
Cutlass. +3.
Now we're going
Neutral
the right
1.
direction.
Deal star player status. Vulnerable. Cutlass. Character info. End turn.
But is it working? It's got a pattern, but it's also AI. So sometimes it knows how to kill you. Let me just say, it's a surreal feeling when you know your enemy's got your number.
Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Grim Reaping. You take 10 damage. Discarded healing potion. Bone armor. Enemy gains 16 armor stacks. Your turn.
Ow!
You gain 4 doom stacks. Player energy. Dex.
Ooh, that's
1.
very bad. Very, very, very bad. If he heals, Grim harvests us, and puts armor on, there's no way we can keep up.
End turn. Character in terror. On draw. Healing potion. 1 use. Ring of Power. Neutral 1. Cutlass. +1. Neutral 1. A surge of dexterity. Player status. Doom. Stats 4 at the end of surge of Cutlass. Ring of Power. Healing potion. Terror.
No
On draw. Gain 14 inflict.
cutlasses.
Character info. Terror. Healing potion. Ring of power.
I mean,
Neutral
no-
1. Randomly deal 5 damage. Inflict 5 burning or
Double
frozen or gain 5
cutlasses.
cutlass. Plus 1. Surge of dexterity. Cutlass. Ring of power. Neutral 1.
Let's ring of power.
Enemy gain 5 burning stacks.
Oh, that was good. That was lucky. Burning is great.
Surge of dexterity. Character info. End turn. Character terror. On draw. Healing potion. 1 cutlass. Plus 1. New cutlass. Neutral
good,
1.
we got double
deal 3 damage.
cutlasses.
Player status. Cutlass. Healing terror. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 3.
Good. We can probably get off a crit. I don't know if it's going to matter because he's got a huge block on. So that's where the fire comes in.
End turn. Character terror. Healing potion. Cutlass. Plus 1. Enemy has blocked this attack.
Yeah, it's kind of a waste, right? But it's better hit him if I can.
Player status. Doom. Flintlock. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal star 10 star damage ambush.
Yeah,
Critical
this
hit
is
swap all
not going to
flintlocks.
hurt him.
Enemy has blocked this attack.
Yeah, I just wish we could do more damage, but that's the best I can do.
Terror. On character info. Terror. Healing potion. Player status. Vulnerable. Stack. Healing potion. Terror. Character info. End turn.
That's the best I could do.
End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stack.
Gotta break
Enemy playing
that
cards.
armor down
Grim Reaping.
somehow.
You take 11 damage. Discarded rune of persistence. Enemy takes 5 damage. Your turn. End turn.
He did 11 damage. Wow, we're going down fast.
Player energy. Dex. Show deck. Player health 39.
We got 39 health. We're in the 30s. Very bad.
Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character. Cutlass. Plus 2. Neutral 1. Televan compass. Neutral cutlass.
Let's go for
Plus 2.
cutlass.
Neutral 1. Televan cutlass. Healing potion.
Yeah, we do have a cutlass combo.
1 U. Cutlass. Televan compass. The cutlass. Enemy takes 5 damage.
Oh, good.
Next.
We hit him.
Next.
Oh, yes. Ooh, that was cool. I forgot. Well, they must have nerfed his health because I remember him having a lot more health. Okay.
Next. Character info. Next.
Very good. We survived. I'm
You
so
gain 7
happy.
gold. Skip rewards.
Actually, Daisy's not here, so sorry about that. I misspoke. Daisy's on the next zone. If you choose the Eastern Blightwoods.
Character info. Player gold
So I'm
131.
sorry, I sometimes misstate things.
Character info. Player gold. Area status. Enemy status. Area status. Player health 39.
Oh, we got 39 health left. We got a good amount of money. We're going to get to go to Bright Kindle, and then we're going to be dealing with Daisy possibly.
Show deck. Current cards in deck. 17.
We got 17 cards in our deck.
Skip rewards.
Let's check out our rewards.
Area status. Enemy status. Televan insight. Dex 1. For tell 3 draw a card for each treasure map in your deck. 1. Then change the tide. Action. Rare. Tides. Cards with the ebb or flow property swap to their counterpart whenever the tide changes.
It's kind of good. This card, if I'm going to have a few treasure maps in my deck, and this will basically draw cards for how many treasure maps are in my deck, which kind of fills your hand up.
Wild alchemy. Conjure 2 potions to your
Ooh.
discard pile. Charges. 1/1. Action. Common. Conjure.
We
Creates a
really
temporary
want
card that is
this
removed after
one.
combat.
Yeah. Wild Alchemy is going to go in, but let's see what the last card is.
Surge of Unity. Neutral 2. Gain Dex INTSDR Holy. Charges. 1/1. Action. Rare.
Search of Unity is actually a good card, but I'm not going to be playing with that today. I'm going to go for the Wild Alchemy. Even Wild Alchemy isn't that great, but it can be useful. Because we have that... actually, I need a search card. So a Raven would be great right now. So we can go get those. See, that's how you... Pro tip, let's call it pro tip 2. The way you take advantage of Wild Alchemy is that you have the Raven that goes to get the cards that have just been dropped in your deck. Then it can be a magical thing.
Add Televan Insight to deck. Add Wild Alchemy to deck.
Let's take Wild Alchemy.
Warden's Fall. The pale figure falls to the cold ground with a loud howl, leaving only the tattered robes and a large iron key behind. For a moment, the sky lights up as dozens of souls rise from their graves, free of the clutches of the Warden and its grave-filled prison.
Go to heaven, you good souls. Bye. They're all gone.
Explore the area some more. Leave. Unlock the gate and head. Explore the area some more.
Let's explore the
Exploration.
area, make
Use
sure
weapon,
we didn't
use
miss
weapon power, jeweled
anything.
weapon, use character info. Player gold. Leave area. Dead end and obstacle. Dead end and obstacle. Area status. Settings.
Okay, everything's clear.
Area stat. Dead end and obstacle. Dead end and obstacle block. Leave area. Leave this area. Leave area. Leave. Dead end. Area status. Press to continue. Press to continue. Brightcandle was founded by the Radiant Militia as a rallying banner on the border between Loomis and the dark lands of Umbris. Brightcandle was founded by the Radiant Exploration. Player gold 121. Player gold 121.
Gold is 121, so let's go ahead and get ourselves some quest.
Consul Evelyn. Alchemist my Consul Evelyn, the commander of Brightcandle Fortress.
First we're gonna go to the alchemist.
Alchemist, my potions are at least 47% safe. Teresa Blackbrew, well, hello there.
Hi,
Adventurer.
Teresa.
Here for any of my wondrous concoctions or just looking for some. Ellipsis. Conversation?
Both. Let's get some potions.
Buy a potion. Close merchant.
Let's get our number 4 magical healing pot.
Panacea costs. Trial blood potion. A potion of trickery. A diamond potion costs. Healing potion costs 20. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health.
Healing
Gain 15 health.
potion.
You lose minus 20 gold.
Number 4. We are 40% through our quest. 6 to go.
Holy water costs 20. 1 use. Gain 5 health. If your foe is undead, inflict 10 burning utility. Uncommon. Burning. At the end of the turn. Take 1 damage per stack of burning.
I think we should take a life drinker because we are really low on health.
Steel skin potion costs 20.
But
One
life
use. Gain
drinker
6
is
armor.
very
Draw a card utility.
expensive.
Holy water healing potion. Diamond potion costs 20. One use. Gain 1 impervious.
Let's
Draw.
get out of
Diamond
here.
potion costs 20. Healing potion. Holy water cost. Steel skin potion costs 20. One use. Bottled message costs 20. One love potion costs 20. Life drinker venom costs 40. Life
That's-
1.
see, that's
One
really
use. Gain health equal to
expensive.
the next damage you deal utility. Rare.
But this is a great card because usually the problem is timing this card is really hard. It's really hard timing it. I'm not going to get it.
Potion of visions costs. Potion of alacrity. Close merchant. Exploration.
now.
Player gold 101.
That's cool. We got our 4th potion.
Blacksmith the fire still burned bright inside the workshop.
Let's get our...
Player gold. Blacksmith the fire still burned bright inside the workshop.
Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade our weapons.
Player gold. Blacksmith the fire still burned bright inside the Regular Firehorn sturdy man swings a hammer at his blackened 20 gold. Up 30 gold. 50 gold. Upgrade all your basic attacks.
We're going to spend 50 gold, upgrade all of our basics.
You lose minus 50 gold. Flintlock upgraded. Flintlock upgraded. Flintlock upgraded. Flintlock upgraded. Flintlock upgraded. Flintlock upgraded. Exploration. Player
Isn't
health
that
39.
cool? That is so awesome. Our damage is going to be really good. Somewhere around 13 to 14 damage a hit
Settings.
on a crit.
Settings.
And now let's go talk to Consular Evelyn.
Brightcandle in this shabby. Consul Evelyn, the commander of Brightcandle Fortress.
Consul, excuse me?
Marybeth Evelyn.
Consul Evelyn?
Marybeth Evelyn. Another adventurer answering the gilded summons. You've arrived at a fortuitous time. I'm here to help.
Okay, I'm just going to speed through this.
Marybeth Evelyn. What happened to these? Marybeth. Continue. Marybeth Evelyn's. Who are the missing? Marybeth Evelyn. Continue. Marybeth Evelyn. Continue. Marybeth Evelyn. Where should I look? Marybeth Evelyn. I'll investigate the Marybeth Evelyn. Lead. Exploration. Player gold 51.
All right, we're looking good. We're doing good. We could die, but we're also 40% through this quest. I'm very proud of us.
Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Brightcandle in this shabby inn looks more like a makeshift infirmary.
Mind you, I should have done a Seeker because my rogue isn't the most highly advanced character I have.
Fortress gates leave bright settings.
All right, we could probably heal once at the inn just to make sure our health is topped off.
Fortress gates leave Brightcandle in this shabby. Dead end and obstacle. Player gold 51. Character info. Use weapon power. Show deck. Player health 39.
We only have 39 health. Let's top off at the end.
Show deck. Use weapon power. Character info. Player gold 51.
We have 51 gold, so we can get at least 34 to 36 healing.
Dead end and obstacle. Brightcandle in this shabby. Fortress gates leave. Brightcandle in this shabby and looks more like a make. Brightcandle in the Brightcandle. 20 gold. Leave. 20 gold. Rest and heal 20. You lose minus 20 gold. You heal 17 health.
Cool.
Brightcandle and you wake after a short but much needed rest.
Let's heal. Let's go take another nap.
20 gold. Rest and heal 20%. You lose minus 20 gold. You heal 17 health. Brightcandle and you wake
Excellent.
after a short but much needed rest.
That's going to get us somewhere in the low 70s.
Inactive. 20 gold. Leave. Exploration. Player gold 11. Player gold 11.
We have 11 gold,
Character info. Use weapon powered. Show deck. Current player health 73.
73 health. Yeah, everything is working as planned with the simple math, which I really like. Again, simple gratitudes to Rick Vander Wild, the developer of Dawncaster. Everything in this game is so accessible, so streamlined, so clean, so pretty. Can't do it any better than this, folks. Impossible. Again, I'm hoping more developers who are making card roguelikes will start making their games accessible. I'd really like to see that. I really don't have much IMOs I can offer, but let me throw in one since this is IMO. These IMOs are running within the series of my other main series. So if you're wondering why I'm calling them IMOs, I was gonna do a separate series of IMOs on Wednesday, but I just thought, since I'm already doing these particular series, why not, if they have an IMO I'm planning, why not give y'all a sneak peek at what those IMOs are about? And that's what I'm doing here on IMO number 2. Let's talk a little bit about towns. So right now, towns we only have one town, and we only have one main quest giver. Now, I'd love to see more quest givers come in, and I'd also like to see some less serious quests involved, and let it rotate among several different quest givers. Again, these could be very simple quests to complete. It could be professions like, hey, kill a swamp X and bring back its hide. So that means next time you come back to Brightcandle, you could turn in that swamp hide. Now, one of the things you could do if there's no room to go back to town, when you complete the reward, you can get an immediate reward. So let's just say the quest giver could say telepathically, good job, you've done well. I'll collect that reward, so leave it inside of the Dropbox, and then boom. I know it's not realistic, but it's fantasy, and it's not supposed to be realistic. So yeah, that would be really cool if towns had multiple quest givers that gave us various quests, some for professions, some for just grab and snap, nab and grab kind of thing, grab and nab, bring it back. Also, maybe to kill a certain creature that only spawns when you take the quests. These are all pretty generic quests, but they do make the game fun and different. And again, it doesn't need to be the same quest giver every time you go. It could rotate. Like there could be up to 10 different quests that you can get, varying difficulties, depending on what level of difficulty you play the game. So if you play the game on easy, you may not get that many quest givers, maybe about 3 or 4. You play it on hard or impossible, maybe there's several different quest givers and significant rewards. What am I looking for rewards? I think rewards should be at least a good amount of money, anywhere randomly from 20 to 40 gold. I think it should contain a rare or legendary card if it's a hard quest. And if it's a rare monster spawn and it's kind of difficult to beat and takes you off your beaten path, kind of takes you off the MSQ, then perhaps a little bit of a legendary card and some money would be really nice. And opening up further interactions with other quest givers. Also, in my opinion, it'd be really nice to have another city node to interact with before you get to the end of the game. We are sorely lacking a city to interact with before we do the final level. I understand we're on a mission, we don't have time to stop off at the city, but it would be really great if there was a small little settlement that we can interact with some quest givers before we take on the final mission. One of the IMOs I'd really like to see happen is that when you complete the final mission, you get some kind of achievement for beating bosses and final bosses, that it unlocks some kind of like bounty quest of some kind. Like, now that you've beaten the final boss 10 times, you have now unlocked a new set of bounty quests related to beating final bosses. That'd be really cool. Let's make some world quests where you have to beat all final bosses to receive a special reward, which unlocks special gameplay and cards. I'd also like to see a certain group of cards hidden until you unlock them. I know Rick makes everything valuable because he's just a sweetheart, but I'd like to see some hidden cards for those who really unlock some of the deeper secrets in the game. So yeah, IMO number 2. Hope you're enjoying the little extra added bonus to this episode. Let's continue on with our journey. We're going to go ahead and go to the Eastern Blightlands. I think forgot.
Show deck. Use weapon power, dual weapon. Use your weapon power to gain gold equal to your level and delve a potion.
All right. Let's use our power early so that we'll have it available for Garvin.
Character info. Player gold 11. Dead end and obstacle blocks. Brightcandle in this shabby. Fortress gates leave bright. Settings.
Let's go.
Fortress gates leave Brightcandle and venture for. Brightcandle gates as you approach, but not yet. Not leave. I am red. Player Eastern Blightwoods.
Eastern
Core. Travel to the
Blightwoods.
dense and thorny
Sorry,
woodlands.
I could never remember that name. I know it's Eastern, but I never remember the Blightwoods. All right, Eastern Blightwoods. What are we looking for? Again, nice potion battle with Garvin. You got to be on your game a little bit when you take him on. We're not going to mess with Daisy. She's just too strong. And what are we looking for? Use our special power early, then save the last one for Garvin. Try to take on as many little tricky side missions as possible without getting hurt. Again, there is a chance when you do opportunities to get hurt and lose a good card, but then, no risk, no rewards. So you got to take a risk. What else are we looking for? Try not to get hurt too much. So focus on killing the cannoneers really quickly. Be careful with the ones who do bleeds because they are really tough on a rogue. We just don't have a big health pool. So we are probably looking to not only deal with, we need to get persistency. So we need to get persistency for our potions because that's our primary mission, right? It's a bounty quest. The second thing we need is a health pool. So getting more health is good. And we're looking for survival skills. So survival skills, like getting more health, that's really important. War Priest, that would be a fantastic skill if we could pull that off, because healing is going to be extremely important to us. So those are some of the things we're looking forward to. All right, let's roll.
Grove of the Dying, the Vesperin Mansion. Masks, the Vesperin Mansion.
There's
Masks
no
of Misery.
way we're
Enter
going
the
to
lively mansion outside
Vesperin
of Brighton.
Mansion.
Grove of the Dying, Eastern Blightwoods. Eastern Blightwoods. Core.
Too hard.
Travel to the dense and thorny woodlands. Eastern Blightwoods. Core. Player gold. Press to continue.
There are a lot of enemies that can lock you down in the Vesperin Mansion, and I am not using a deck that's that efficient. Again, we're saving potions, so we're just ignoring all the healing potential right in front of our face. So, yeah. Our ears tell us we want to use those potions, but we can't because we have this bounty quest to complete. So, yeah, no Vesperin Mansion. I do believe I've done a couple complete playthroughs of the Vesperin Mansion. If I haven't, let me know in the comments and I will do so.
Eastern Blightwoods, east of the Weeping Woods, lay the Blightwoods. Deal with the bandits.
Okay, let's
5
deal with
Tyrion.
the bandits.
Consul Evelyn wants you to investigate the disappearance of several recruits. Whispers of desertion have led you into the Blightwoods. Exploration. Player gold 11.
Let's take care of the consul's quest.
Opportunity treasure. Traps or
Okay,
treachery
let's
await.
get these. We'll do shrines. Shrines are greater than opportunities are greater than just random fights.
Alchemist, my potions are strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the trees. Alchemist, my potions are at least 47% safe.
I'm going to go ahead and grab the alchemist first, folks, because I don't know if they're going to come back. And we need to get our 5th potion.
Teresa Blackroot.
Hi, Teresa.
Hello there. Advent, buy a potion.
Oh,
Close merchant.
folks, it's going to be our 5th potion. I'm getting ready.
Panacea cost the trial blood potion of trickery. Diamond potion costs 20.
Oh, do
One
we
use.
even have
Gain
enough
1 impervious.
money?
Draw a card utility. Uncommon.
I don't
Impervious.
think. Oh, we
While
just
impervious.
messed up.
Take no damage. When dealt damage on the enemy turn. Take
We
no damage
just
and decrease
messed
impervious
up.
by 1.
We were supposed to fight and get money. Okay, we just totally, royally screwed up. We were supposed to make sure we had enough money to visit her. So that was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. We could have got a potion here. Yeah, we made a huge mistake.
Healing potion costs 20. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead utility. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure
do we have
pool.
enough?
Diamond. Healing potion costs. I don't have enough gold.
No, that was
Holy
such
water
a
costs
huge
20.
mistake.
Steals. Bottled love potion costs 20. Life drinker venom cost. Potion of visions cost. Potion of alacrity. Close merchant.
Sorry, folks.
Exploration.
That was a huge
Player
mistake.
gold 11. Player gold 11.
I should have never did that. I was just so eager to get that potion. Okay, well, lost opportunity. Well, that might come back to haunt us.
Character info. Use weapon power. Jeweled weapon. Use your weapon power to
We
gain
need a
gold equal to
little
your
bit
level and
more
double
money,
potion.
so that was a huge mess up. That was a huge mess up.
Character info. Player gold 11. Enemy aura. And strange carving. Strange opportunity treasure. Trap. Mini boss matriarch. Opportunity
Let's take the
treasure.
opportunity.
Traps or
We
treachery.
should have took the
Wounded animal A
opportunity.
young. Wounded animal A young. Kill the animal for food.
Let's kill it for food. We're desperate, so we can't afford to save Bambi.
Try to free the animal. Kill the animal for food. You heal 17 health. Wounded animal. The wounded animal doesn't resist as you strike it with a swift blow. Cutting
Yeah,
it out
we
of its
need
misery.
that.
It'll make for a nice roast to sustain you on your journey ahead.
That was a good cooking thing. And again, in my opinion, I'd like to see more opportunities to cook up wild game. Offer us a chance to go hunting. Some mini games would be really fun. I'd love to see like a 3-level mini game that kind of like stops us in the middle of the questing so we can go hunting for game. That'd be really fun. And then we could cook it up and also make maybe some alchemist games or some tailoring or leatherworking or blacksmithing games where we can kind of do like a little mini game of crafting stuff that we can wear. Also, in my opinion, I'm throwing everything out here. I'd love to see us be able to craft our own equipment, not just items, but our own equipment for our character. We already have stats, attributes. Let's make it so that we can also put equipment on. Even make some of that equipment have special perks that work on our cards. Maybe give us more burn, maybe more luck, maybe more chance for a crit. Let's just give our character the full RPG workup.
Lead.
Okay, we got that
Wounded
done.
animal. Lead.
That was really
Exploration.
fortuitous.
Player gold 11. Player gold 11.
We got 11 gold.
Character info. Use weapon power. Show deck. Player health 85.
Wow, our health is really getting back up there. Let's check and see what our maximum health is.
Show deck. Current cards in deck. Use weapon power. Jeweled weapon. Use your character info. Close character panel. Copy seed code for F3E. Attributes. Talents. Bounties. Elise the Hanged. Rogue. A woman dressed in flamboyant. Health. 85/85.
Oh, cool, we're maxing health. That's really excellent.
A woman dressed. Elise the Bounties. Talents. Attributes. Copy seed code for F. Close character panel. Character info.
All right, cool. We're maxing health. That's excellent.
Strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the tree. Player gold 11. Character info.
The good thing is we can't get anything. We could get a good defensive card from Julius, so that is another possibility. But I feel like having stronger damage cards could also help. So I'm not going to really worry about that. What I think I'm going to mostly focus on is getting enough money so that we can do both blacksmithing and when we get back to Bright Kindle to deal with the merchant.
Player gold
to
11.
deal with the
Character info.
alchemist.
Player gold 11. Strange carving. Opportunity treasure. Campsite. A brief respite. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery. Lost soul. A soft wailing emerges from the shadow. Lost soul. A soft wailing emerges from. Continue.
I don't like this one because I'm not giving up a random card. It'll take one of my potions.
Continue. Lost soul. The ghost turns. How can I help? How can I help? Lost soul. The spirit. Remove a random card. Sorry, I can't help. Exploration.
Nope.
Player gold 11. Player gold 11.
All right, still 11 gold. Let's get some. We need some rewards here.
Campsite 8 brief rest. Player gold 11. Campsite 8. Bandit looter. This oblivious bandit carries a large box. Crimson Cannoneer, just hold still, will you?
All right, we could take on the Cannoneer or the one who has money. Let's take on the one who has money.
Bandit looter. This oblivious bandit carries a large box. Enemy gains wealthy enchantment. Your turn. X block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor.
I
Action.
think I'm
Common.
going to put
Armor.
on my
1 dealt
fan
damage. Take 1
because
less
I'm
damage per stack of
sweating
armor. Armor fades at the
profusely.
start of the turn.
I'm going to put on our fan. We need fan action. I'm just tired of sweating. Sorry about the noise. I'm just so tired of sweating. Okay.
Rune of Persistence. Neutral. Ring of Power. Neutral 1. Caltrops. Neutral 1. This round. Inflict 3 piercing damage and 1 bleeding when you're flintlock. +2. Bonus. Neutral 1.
This flintlock.
Enemy takes 14 damage. Character info.
I feel like we should ruin her persistence. Oh, and I also forgot. We were supposed to use our special power early, weren't we? Well, okay, we'll do it in the next fight.
Block. Neutral 1. Rune of Persistence. Ring of Power. Neutral 1. Randomly deal 5 damage. Inflict 5 caltrops. Neutral 1. This round. Inflict 3 piercing damage and 1 bleeding with Ring of Power. Rune of Persistence. Ring of caltrops. Neutral 1. This round. Inflict enemy status. Caltrops. You gain caltrops enchantment.
That ought to hurt
Character
him.
info. Block. Neutral 1. Rune of Persistence. Ring of Power. Player status. Caltrop. Ring of Power.
I
Neutral
think
1.
we're gonna-
Randomly deal 5 damage. Inflict 5 burning or frozen or gain 5 health. Repeat for every 200 gold you own. 11.
I don't wanna
Upgradeable.
waste our
Valuable.
runes.
Magic item. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure
I
pool and can
wanna
be found through
save
various
those
events.
for our
Upgradeable.
wild
This card can be up.
alchemy.
Player health 85. Player health 85. Show deck. Player energy. End turn.
Let's just end our turn.
Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Quick fingers. Enemy takes 3 damage. You take 1 damage. You lose -5 gold. Enemy
He's
gain 1
taking
bleeding
all our
stats.
money.
Quick fingers.
So
Enemy takes 3
annoying.
damage. You take 1 damage. You
These
lose -5
guys
gold.
are
Enemy
the
gained 1 bleeding
most
stats. Your turn.
annoying
End turn.
creatures. They are. I hate them so much.
Character info. Healing potion. 1. Surge of dexterity. Wild alchemy. Conjure 2
Oh, there we
potions to your
go.
cutlass. +4. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. Enemy status.
Let's get,
Surge of cutlass. +4. Wild alchemy.
Alchemy.
Healing
Wild
potion added to your
alchemy.
deck. Diamond potion added to your deck.
Oh, we got a healing potion. If we could just get that healing potion to come back around, that'll make up for that inexplicable mistake I made.
Surge of dexterity. Gained character info. End turn. Character in healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part
This
of the
is
treasure
not
pool and
the
can be
one.
found through Surge of dexterity. Cutlass. +4. Neutral 1. Deal *7 damage. Healing potion. Character info. Healing potion. Cutlass. +4. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Enemy status. Wealthy.
Yeah,
This
we're
creature
gonna.
carries
Let's see
200%
where
additional
that
gold.
conjured. Let's see where that conjured healing potion is.
Healing potion. Player health 83. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 9.
We have 9 cards left. We're going to draw 5, and let's see how deep. Oh, actually, does it put it in a discard pile or our deck? I forgot.
Player energy. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 9.
Let's look at our
Cutlass.
deck.
+4. Neutral 1. Deal *7. Cutlass. +2. A cutlass. +3. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Map of Hues. Neutral 1. 1. Rune of Persistence. Neutral 1. Televan Compass. Neutral 1. View deck.
Okay, so maybe it puts those potions in our discard pile.
View discard pile.
Let's look at our discard pile.
View buried cards. Close deck view. Close deck view. View view discard. View deck. View discard pile. View buried cards. Close deck view. Close deck view. View buried cards. View discard pile. View deck. Surge of dexterity. Surge of dexterity. Diamond potion. Healing potion. Ring of power. The rune of persistence. Block. Neutral 1. Caltrops. Cutlass. Cutlass. +2.
Okay,
Caltrops. Neutral 1.
caltrops.
Block. Rune of persistence. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
See, it doesn't tell you if the card is conjured. It used to.
Diamond potion. 1 use. Gain 1 impervious. Draw a card. Item. Uncommon. Impervious. While impervious, take no damage. When dealt damage on the enemy turn, take no damage and decrease impervious by 1.
Okay, so with persistent, we could turn either of these wild alchemy cards into permanent cards. Obviously, we were going to target the healing potion. So we're going to have to hope that we can differentiate which one is the conjured one because we really need to turn that into a permanent one.
Surge of Dexterity. Surge of Dexterity. View deck. View discard pile. View buried cards. Close deck view. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 9. Player energy. Dex. 4.
Okay, we have 4 energy left, so I really want to get that card converted.
End turn. Character in healing potion. Cutlass. Plus cutlass. Neutral 1. Deal 3. Enemy stat. Press for detailed enemy. Enemy name bandit looter. Enemy health 22. Enemy
Okay, I
energy
wanna
0.
not
Enemy
kill
hand.
him
Heal.
too
Attack.
fast.
Enemy description is oblivious. Enemy status. Healing potion. 1. Cutlass. Plus 4. Neutral 1. Deal star 7. Enemy takes 7 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage.
Okay, he's getting hit kind of hard. I gotta be careful not to kill him. 7 damage brings him down to... Ooh, we gotta be careful because we just upgraded our weapons.
Flintlock. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal star 10 star damage ambush. Critical hit swap all
17.
flintlocks.
Okay, we can
Range basic attack.
we can hit him
Common.
with this.
Enemy takes 10 damage. Enemy takes
Okay,
1 damage.
now we gotta be careful not to kill him.
Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found. Cutlass. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Reset your ambush. Swap all cutlass. Enemy status. Wealthy. This creature. Healing potion. Player health 83. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. End turn.
All right, let's see if we can get that
Enemy
potion
turn.
up.
Enemy playing cards. Potion of vitality. Enemy heals 3. Quick fingers. You take 1 damage. You lose -5 gold. Your turn.
Oh, I hate those guys. They
End
take
turn.
all your money.
Player energy. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 4.
Okay, we have 4 cards left in our deck. What did we
Player
pull
energy.
up?
Dex. End turn. Character. Healing potion. 1 use.
Okay,
Gain 10
healing
health if you are below
potion.
50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Map of Hues. Neutral 1. Rune of Persistence. Neutral. Cutlass. Plus 4. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Enemy status. Wealthy. Healing potion.
I think
1 use.
this is
Gain
the
10
healing
health if you are below
potion
50%
that
health.
was-
Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Cutlet. Rune of Map of Hues. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of
Let's
the treasure
look at
pool
our
and can be
deck.
found. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Deck. Show deck. Current cards
Let's
in
check out our
Cutlass.
deck.
Plus 2. Neutral 1. Deal star 5. Cutlass. Plus 3. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain Televan Compass. Neutral 1. Activate to
See,
foretell 3.
it looks
When
like-
played, shuffle an X into your view deck.
Feels like our deck moved around a little bit. Like, where's that diamond potion?
Televan Compass. Healing potion. 1 use. Cutlass. Plus 3. Neutral. Cutlass. Plus 2. Neutral. Cutlass. Plus 2. Neutral 1. Deal star 5 star damage. Reset your ambush. Swap all. Cutlass. Healing potion. Televan Compass. Neutral 1. View deck.
Yeah.
View discard pile. View buried cards. Close deck view.
I'm gonna
deck.
close
Current
that. I
cards in
don't
deck.
know.
4.
It's going to be kind of hard to find that potion.
Player health 82. Show deck.
82
Current cards in
health.
deck. 4. Player energy. Dex. End turn. Character. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
Maybe I should persistent all my regular potions so I know they're my good potions, but then they're going to get in my way.
Map of Hues. Neutral 1. Rune of Persistence. Neutral 1. Cutlass. Plus 4. Healing potion. 1
You know
use.
what, I'm
Gain 10
gonna-
health if you are below 50% health.
I'm
Gain
just
15 health
gonna
instead. Item.
Rune of
Uncommon.
Persistent
Treasure.
that one
This card is
potion.
part of Cutlass. Plus 4. Rune of Persistent. Select card. Healing potion. Cutlass. Healing potion. Healing potion. 1
I'm
use.
gonna
Gain 10 health if you are
Rune of
below
Persistent
50%
the
health.
second one.
Cutlass. Healing potion. Cutlass. Plus 4. Neutral 1.
For
Deal
sure
star 7
it's
star
not gonna
damage.
go
Reset your
away
ambush.
this
Swap all.
time.
Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below enemy status. Wealthy. This creature carries healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are
What if
below
it's this
50%
one,
health. Map of Hues. Neutral 1. 1 use. Cutlass. Plus 4. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Persistent. Item.
Well, we
Uncommon.
know that's
Treasure.
ours forever.
This card is Cutlass. Map of Hues. Healing potion. Character in end turn. Player energy. Dex. 3. End turn. Character. Healing potion.
Let's,
1. Map of Hues.
Map of
Neutral.
Hues.
You gain Map of Hues enchantment. Select card. Map of Hues 1. Dex 1. All reward cards are Dex cards. Item.
Dex.
Map of Hues 2. Dex int 1. All reward cards are Aqua cards. Map of Hues 3. Dex STR1. All reward cards are Orange cards. Item.
Orange.
Map of Hues 4. Int 1. All reward cards are INT cards. Item. Map of Hues 5. Int STR1. All reward cards are Purple cards. Item. Map of Hues 6. STR1. All reward cards are SDR cards. Item. Map of Hues 7. Holy 1. All reward cards are Holy cards. Map of Hues 8. Neutral 1. All reward cards are Neutral cards. Item. Rare.
We don't need rares. We need possible potions. But then again, the potions don't really drop in rewards.
Map of Hues 9. Life 1. All reward cards are Blood cards. Item. Map of Hues 9. Life 1. All reward cards are Blood cards.
I
Item.
want an
Rare.
item card. I'm looking for a potion satch. Let's get an item card.
Map of Hues. Map of Hues. Map of Hues. Map of Hues 5. Int STR1. All reward cards are Purple cards. Map of Hues 4. Int 1. All reward cards are INT cards. Item. Map of Hues 3. Dex STR1. All reward cards are Orange cards. Item. Rare. You gain Map of Hues 3 enchantment.
Let's go for that
Plus
one.
4. Neutral 1. Healing potion. 1 use. Televan Compass. Neutral 1. Player status. Map of Hues 3. All. Televan Compass. Neutral 1. Player status. Enemy status. Tell of Encompass. Neutral 1. Activate to foretell 3. When played. Player tell of Encompass.
We'll tell of Encompass.
X added to your deck. End turn. Character info. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain cutlass. +4. Neutral 1. Deal *7 damage. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Persistent. Player health 82. Show deck. Player energy.
82
Deck.
health.
Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Whack. You take 3 damage. You gain 2 vulnerable stacks. Whack. You take 4 damage. You gain 2 vulnerable stacks. Your turn.
7 damage, a couple more stacks of vulnerability. Vulnerability causes you to take more damage by percentage, 10% at a time. It can go really high. Obviously, you don't want that to get too high, even if you're trying to do or accomplish something. Just be aware of the damage that's mounting up.
Character info. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Persistent. Item. Uncommon.
Okay, that's
treasure.
our healing
This card is part of the
potion we
treasure pool and
had.
can be found through various events.
It stayed in our hand.
Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Cutlass. +3. New Dex. Dex 1. Cutlass. +2. Neutral. Block. Neutral 1.
Let's
Gain
put
3
that
armor.
X.
Cutlass. Dex.
Put that
Dex 1.
X in
Enemy
his
gains X enchantment.
deck.
Block. Neutral 1.
And
Gain player status. Vulnerable.
let's
Stacks
kill
4
them
take
off.
10%
I
more
don't
damage from each action for each stack
wanna
of vulnerable.
take much more
Stacks up to 1.
damage.
Block. Neutral 1. Cutlass. +2. Neutral 1. Map of forms added to your deck. Enemy takes 5 damage. Next.
Yeah, I don't
Character
want to
info.
take too much damage. Again, I can play a little bit, but you gotta be careful. Every health point, every hit point is precious.
Player gold 0.
Yeah, he took all our gold, but we will get a default somewhere from 15 to 20 gold back. It's not even worth it. It's stupid. I hate this guy. He takes your gold and you don't get anything back, hardly.
Enemy status. Wealthy. Enemy status. F. Enemy player gold 0. Character info. Next.
Let's get our rewards.
You gain 18 gold. Skip rewards.
F you.
Character info. Player gold 18.
Okay, let's see what we got for rewards.
Enemy status. Vote on mask. Neutral 1. Activate to have your next performance start a ritual. Then perform 1. 5 durability. Memorize.
Not looking for
Equipment.
rituals.
Rare. Perform. Blood fever. Dex STR1. Convert all enemy poison into bleeding. Action. Common. Bleeding.
Not looking
When dealt damage.
into
Take 1 additional damage per
that.
stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Poison.
I wouldn't
After playing
mind
the card,
doing that.
Take 1 damage. Then dull axe. Dex STR2. Deal 5 damage. Rebound.
Nothing
0/40.
good.
Enemies. Player health 75. Show deck. Skip rewards.
Nothing good. We'll go for an evasion card if we see a good one.
Show deck. Skip rewards. Show deck. Skip rewards. Skip
I
exploration.
didn't see anything
use weapon
good.
Power, use weapon power. Jeweled weapon. Use your weapon power to gain gold equal to your level and delve a potion.
Okay, we forgot to use our special.